We're live. All right, cool. All right, what's up, StreamYard? How many people up? All right, the people are coming through. Let me share the live out on here on StreamYard. Let's get in. What's up? What's up, big forehead? Copy the link and then send me it again. Send. Copy. What's up, Los? Show. God damn. All right, I'm live. All right. um, Let me share the TikTok live too. People probably wondering like why I'm laughing so hard. All right, where's everybody at? Let's get this party started. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the shares. Any y'all got any moderators? Yeah, Lawson here. Let's see if I got any moderators in here. It's a good day. It's a good day today. Went to the studio. Went to the studio earlier. But yeah, back on genealogy. Back to regularly scheduled programming. Nope, we are from here. It's true. We are from here. Yeah, I'm trying to bait some let me go live on Instagram. Trying to get some yeah. No, but yeah, I'm in agreement. You got a special font on your name, so don't want to misinterpret nothing. Always been here. I don't say African American. True. What's up, Cujo? We got Cujo in here. I'm Cobra Color Non-Ether. I'm here just to see somebody prove it. What's up, Viral Drip? Yeah, I'm trying to see somebody prove it too. Our name's been reclassified so many times. I agree. I agree. Folks have been reclassified so many times. Yep. Negro, black, colored, mulatto, prisoner of war. That's the better way of saying, things like that. What's up, paperwork? Hey, what's up, April? What's going on? Seeing some regulars coming through. Seeing some regulars coming through. It's Sunday, so I'm on earlier. Cause even though I gotta like work as early as some days, but redundant topic. I mean, if it's redundant, why are you here? It's hard to do, Jeannie, because a lot of my family has been documented. Where's your folks from? Like, the title is just the title. I was like, the title is just the title. I have a deeper bag than people may try to make it seem, right? And once I get a better PC, I can start showing a lot of sources. You feel me? I can start showing a lot of sources because it's deeper. It's like, oh, what's the point? What's the benefit of you being indigenous? I'm like, bro, what do you like? Think on that. If you ask that question, ask that to yourself. What's the benefit to being indigenous to any land? It don't even gotta be America. If you're an indigenous person to any land, what do you think the benefit is? Or aberrant? I know you're up to something. I can tell you know you're Yep, for sure. Oh yeah, it's a lot going on. But TikTok is too. Even if I wanted to go into a super deeper bag, right? A super deeper, if that's even right, a deeper, way deeper bag and things like that. TikTok is very censored. You know, I used to talk about all the. I used to like people that know that been around for like at least before 2022. No, I dived into all the conspiracy stuff and all types of things. I got lint in my beard. All types of things. You feel me? So yeah, I used to dive into that bag deep, and that's crazy. I was more in the algorithm when I was doing that, right? Like damn, like I was talking about all types of things. You gotta say YT, right? I laugh every time. I laugh every time I hear people say that YT. Like really? You gotta say YT now. Like you don't get this political correct shit out of my face, man. They're gonna start adding YT to the history books. When the YT people came in, do you know anything about Jones County, Georgia? What side of Georgia is that from? They're gonna start putting YT in the history books. Watch. What side of Georgia is that? Because if it's because I know they did burn down records in Georgia. Especially like near there's a Cherokee headquarters in Georgia, and the counties around that they burn that stuff down. So what's who's coming through? Burn that stuff down. So what's who's coming through?
All right, bro. So let me get my ass on. You think that black people aren't from Africa? So let me get my ass on. You think that black people aren't from Africa?
Where are you from?
You said what? I'm from North Carolina.
From North Carolina?
Yeah.
Where your parents from?
They from North Carolina.
Where your grandparents from?
They from North Carolina.
Where your great grandparents from? Make my box be. Oh yeah, y'all want to see my face? I know. I
don't know them.
If I make the box. You don't know where your great grandparents is from?
No. But we go back long enough.
I'll be born. No, do y'all not know? Y'all be hold on. I don't know if y'all can know. I can tell when y'all are immigrants coming up here and saying this stuff, right?
I'm not an immigrant. What are you talking about?
Yes, you are, bro. You're like Somali or something.
I'm Somalian?
Yeah, you like.
I mean, that's the first time I heard that shit. I think I sound from North Carolina. I don't sound like I'm from Somalia.
What part of North Carolina you from?
I'm part of East North Carolina.
What county? Bertie County? You got what?
I'm not. You want me to tell you my address at this point, though? Like,
oh, like what?
I stay by Raleigh.
Okay, you near Raleigh. All right, cool. But you said you don't know where your great grandparents is from?
No, I do not.
So how you know they from Africa?
All right, you think they was born here? Like they Native Americans?
I don't know what. I don't know nothing about your family. I already just told you. I think you.
No, you think like you think Black Americans is Native American or something like that?
If you American, the only thing that ties you to America is your indigenous ties to America. That's how I see it. So.
No, if that was the case, bro, I don't think that Black people are indigenous at all. Because why would they be brought from Africa there? There's a documented slave trade for this shit, bro.
Okay, cool. And do you know the numbers?
Hey, do you know about the 5 civilized tribes? So, okay, well, before that, David, do you go by lineage?
Yeah, I go by lineage.
Okay, so do you know about the 23andMe Thomas Jefferson lineage?
No, what is it?
So 23andMe did a study and found out that 50% of people, African Americans that use their services, can trace their lineage to Thomas Jefferson.
Oh,
And you know
God, what
why?
about it? Why?
Because he was a slave owner.
Okay, cool. What about it?
Okay, so the 5 civilized tribes, the tribes that a majority of African Americans stem from, fought for the South, okay, owned slaves, okay. So why would that? So can you make the correlation there?
What's the percentage? What's the percentage of indigenous that own slaves?
I mean, it's like goes by community. That's more of a community basis.
You know? Answer the
What was
question.
that?
Do you know? What's the percentage of Indians that own slaves?
Probably over 30 or 40.
No, 0.02.
0.02? Only 0.02 of what?
Yes. 0.02% of Indians own slaves.
Of the 5
Only
civilized
the
tribes.
percent-
So then tell me
slave
why
owners.
are there records
Hold
of?
on,
We can't hear you.
Out of slave owners, 0.02 were Indian, 0.06% were black. And then the rest, the 99.92% were white. White team, my bad.
Mm.
So, did everybody go to Oklahoma? How many people went to Oklahoma during the trail too?
The 5 civilized tribes, the tribes that you guys stem from.
I don't
Quote,
stem
unquote.
from the 5 tribes.
What tribe you stem from?
Powhatan, Piscataway.
Yeah, what generation?
What generation?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I mean, you have a receding hairline, so that's what you're white in you, and then you have more black features.
What are black features? I was about to say, what black features? What are black
I'm not
features?
saying like you are the blood quantum in you. The blood quantum in you is tampering out, like flickering.
What are black features?
Hey, your questions make no sense, dog. Go ahead, get him, host.
I was about to say, what? No, I'm asking. Tell me, what are black features?
Wide nose, big lips.
Wide nose, big lips.
I mean, that's true.
What do you consider black?
Wide nose, big lips, features, phenotypically.
What group of people do you consider black?
Africans, African Americans.
Africans are big nose and wide lips exclusive to Africans?
Some, yeah. Aboriginals.
Huh?
Aboriginals too.
Aboriginal what?
Australoids.
Why do it say right here that white people were slaves and they came from North Africa? They came from North Africa right here. Who are you talking about? I think you're confused. There was no black slaves, sir. Where he go?
The term.
What was the Civil War fought for?
For you. For you,
who?
nigga, your people, the white people, the Europeans. Y'all fake.
I'm not
Europeans.
white.
Can I answer that question?
I'm native.
You what?
I'm Navajo.
That ain't. That, I got my ancestry
Yours is
right
from
here.
Africa,
let's
dude.
go
Come
there.
on.
Let's go there.
Yours
My
lived in
ancestry
the mud hut
right
from
here.
Africa.
Let's go find out where she's from.
Mine is
Let's go look at it. Where yours now? I want to see yours though. When I show you mine, I want to see yours. So you make sure you bring up yours, okay? Just do it.
Wait,
Make sure we
did
know
you find
we
your
want to see that.
tribe
We want to
yet?
see that. We want to see that Indian what European. Okay, we want to see her. All right, here go my ancestry. Look, damn, I got a lot. I don't know which one to start from.
A bunch of white people.
White people. These are white people, huh? These are white people. All right, let's look at white people. Let's see what they say in their history.
The white people made you, guy.
My great
You know about the
great
slave advance
grandfather.
programs?
I'm gonna click on my great grandfather.
You know about
I'm
the
gonna see where
Mandingo?
was he
The
white?
Mandingo,
Let's see, is he white?
breeding?
Let's look at his
breeding
profile.
programs?
Was he white?
What's your goal right here, man? I mean, I came in late, so I don't know exactly what's going on. But
He wants to be an
no,
American.
I
Ain't
wanna
I
he?
be
want he
Aboriginal
got to
people.
prove that it was supposed to prove that African Americans are African. So that's why Redman is on here talking about we're Africans.
in
Right?
Redman, your position is that we are or are not African.
What was that?
Your position is that we are or are not African.
I mean, you've experienced an ethnogenesis 600 years ago here in America.
You also
Not even
said
close
you
to
came from
600
white
years
people.
ago.
You
About
also said
400
that too.
years ago, but
He
okay.
said my grandfather right here is African or what do you say?
A white guy.
Nah.
You know
He's
how
a
white
white
people
guy.
like to put on
Does that look like
blackface.
a white guy to you?
You know how black people. I mean, white people
Oh,
like to
he's
put on
white. What do he look like to
blackface.
you?
Yeah, a
That's an
little bit. Looks like
original
Santa.
Indian right there. That's an original Indian. You're Redman. You're not.
He
You're
looks like
fake,
Hitler.
phony. You can't even show your ancestors. They got photos behind though.
He looks like Hitler a little bit.
He look what?
He looks like
I
Hitler.
don't know if you can say that. I think you gotta say Schiller, but I'm still lost in the position, so I can trace my people back to the Doggone tribe.
I got my no, but Redman said that if I showed my grandfather, he was gonna show his.
Oh,
I didn't see him yet. I ain't see his
Yeah, let me know
granddad
my
yet.
family is. Yeah, I have that on standby. Yeah, I totally do.
which
Oh, word. You don't know who that
native,
is, huh?
which native
You don't
tribe?
know who your
put-
European grandfathers are.
There's England.
I'm not European.
Where you
Whatever
hold on?
you-
Where you from, Red Man? Hold on, I got this. Where you from?
I'm from Arizona.
No, you're
What
Four
not.
tribe?
Corners.
Are you Hopi?
Oh, so
No.
you're Mexican.
Hold on.
We
I
hate
got
the
this.
Hopis.
No,
Who-
you
what's your
don't know who's trying.
Navajo.
You're Navajo.
Yep,
Mhm.
Navajo Apache, Bitterwater
Speak
Clan.
it. Speak it.
Okay, cool. No, hold on. I got this, y'all. So, what do you know about the Eastern Woodlands at all? If you know
There
anything.
was a civilization there one time, and then a disease brought over by the white tea people caused a extinction event.
Cause the extinct. How are they still there? How's those
What do you
people
mean,
still
like,
there?
yeah,
They're
but
extinct.
you realize that 95% of all true Americans died in this span of 300 years.
Okay, cool. How do you? Okay, why are they still here? Why are there so many tribes on the East
They're
Coast
still
today?
here, but in reduced
Still.
numbers.
Still here in reduced numbers. So how did they get extinct?
There were quite a few tribes that went extinct, or just assimilated with another tribe.
Oh yeah. Okay. What does it mean to go extinct?
Well, that's why you get the First Nations, like up in Canada, like the
What
five civilized tribes.
are they physically extinct, or are they tribally or culturally extinct?
What was that?
Are they physically extinct or are they culturally extinct?
Both.
Both.
I would count the Cherokees as culturally extinct.
That means you don't exist anymore if you're extinct.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then how are you still here?
What do you mean?
Oh,
The
Lord.
Cherokee are still around.
Culturally extinct, not physically gone.
What's the original Cherokee culture?
Gone now, dude. They were what, kicked out by the Union after the
Massacred.
Civil War.
By you guys.
What is the original Cherokee culture?
Cherokee land, I think it was in the South.
Cherokee land. Are we guessing or are you sure?
I'm pretty
They're
sure because they
Cherokees
fought for
still
the South.
in Kansas right now.
They
They're
fought-
Cherokee.
Okay, where are the Cherokee from?
Cherokee are from, dude. I don't know the Cherokee history. I'm Navajo.
They're so why are you speaking on tribes you don't know about?
Because they did fight for the South, and then after the Civil War, they
Like if
relocated to-
you're Navajo, why are you inserting yourself into tribes you're not even a part of? Huh?
because they're culturally extinct, guy. They were still my people, right?
No, how are they your people? Do they speak the same language
Yeah,
as you?
because like you totally look like a Native American. Totally.
What does a Native American look like? What does an Indian
That's
look
what I'm
like?
saying.
What do they
You're
look
saying
like?
you're saying that they're black.
What do they
right?
look like? What I'm
You're
asking
saying
you, what do they?
you're saying
Why
that
can't you
they're
answer
black,
that
right?
question? Hold on. Why
They
can't
look
you
like
answer the
me.
question? What does you look like?
They look like me.
Describe what you look like.
Look.
Turn your camera on.
Yeah,
Don't have
describe
no
what you
access.
look like. Yeah, describe what you look like.
Just,
Kind of a
just
narrow
turn the
nose,
camera on. We can see.
eyebrow ridge, straighter hair. high
It's straight-
cheekbones.
High cheekbones. Why are there black people with high cheekbones?
Where? You don't have them.
There's black people with high cheekbones.
Where's yours?
We all got high cheek.
We all got
Not
high
really.
cheek. What are we talking about? They're like, all right, cool. It's straight hair exclusive to any group.
Due to genetic admixture. Where's yours?
Like, exclusive to any group.
Due to genetic admixture, yes.
What does that mean?
No.
So,
Absolutely not. So
you
the
can't-
San
you
people,
can't-
the San people in Africa have straight hair right now.
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
San people.
The San people did not mix with Europeans, and they have straight hair right now.
You know why they do? You know why they have straight hair? 'Cause
Now
they
you know
straighten it.
why?
I'm pretty sure it's a tribal practice that they straighten their hair.
The
No,
Indians
the
have.
blonde
Okay, hold on. Real second. 1 second. I'm glad he said. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Time out. I'm glad he said that. Why is there articles of Indians straightening their hair?
Indians from India
No, from America.
straightening their hair.
Yes,
Can you give me an example?
the Crow, the UT.
Iroquois.
Yeah, the Honey.
No,
the Honey.
because-
They actually have Afro picks.
Hey, hey,
They found from the Iroquois.
Do you
Yes.
know? Do you know about the drylands and the deserts? Those are all desert natives.
Okay,
hey, tell them about Madam C.J. Walker. She had a whole hair straightening product.
Do you know how dry it gets out in the
Someone got
southwest
an
to the
echo.
northwest?
But you're talking about, you're in the desert. We're from the eastern woodlands.
Yeah, but the Utes, all the tribes that you just said come from the desert
Why is there pictures of you two afros?
because due to dry conditions, our hair mats, due to all the mud and whatnot. Dude, there's no ponds or anything in the desert.
They have, and there's some of them that have afros, right?
There is a literal desert called Death Valley. So what
Death
happens when you go through the desert
You have an echo.
and stuff keeps collecting in your
Yeah,
hair?
Fly Guy, you got an echo, Fly Guy. Yeah, I was about to say the Ute. I've seen pictures with the Ute with afros.
I mean, do you know about the buffalo, like bison?
What does bison
Did
have
you
to do
know
with this?
we have ceremonial practices and rites, traditions about the bison?
Everybody
But
does.
if you look at a bison, you would say it has Negro hair, right?
So animals can have woolly hair, but the humans on the
Yeah,
continent,
but
right?
like, look. So we have ceremonies and rituals dedicated to these animals. So why wouldn't we just why out of respect wouldn't we have stale eye hair in the same form as these bison?
So if animals have it on the continent, why don't the humans have it on the continent?
That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't we stylize?
No.
We
Why?
should
So
stylize
if
it.
nature comes in cycles, right? If nature is in synchronicity, right? Why would the animals have woolly hair over here and the humans wouldn't?
I mean, how long ago was the last ice age?
How long ago was the last ice age? Like 13,000 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. So how long does evolution take?
They say millions of years.
So then we know that ice ages happen pretty frequently, right? In
Okay.
the span of millions of
That
years.
doesn't answer my question. Why
So
why would an animal have woolly hair over here?
Woolly hair, because you know most of the deserts and grasslands were formed by glacial.
No, dude,
Glacial
if you
melting.
can't answer the question, then just say I don't know.
Dude, they're like a prehistoric animal.
If you
that's
don't
still
know,
alive.
then say I don't know. Why
They're a
don't y'all
prehistoric
hold
animal
on?
that's
If you
still
don't,
alive.
if you don't know, then say I don't know.
They're a prehistoric animal.
Why is
that's
it
still
so?
alive.
Why is it so hard for y'all to say I
I
don't
just
know?
answered you.
Well, you
I just
don't know.
answered you.
You're making shit up.
I'm not making shit up.
You're
They're a
rambling right now.
prehistoric
You're stumbling.
bison
You're
are
rambling.
literally linked
You're rambling.
to-
You're babbling, and you're stumbling over your words. You can't make a point right now. So you're not answering the question. You're just rambling. Now, if you don't know, then just say you don't know.
Bison?
Why I asked? You know what? Stop being obtuse. You know exactly what I
What are
asked
you
you.
trying to get at, guy? Like, what are you trying to get at?
Why would
Speak your piece.
the animal? I asked it. I'm gonna ask this again. Why would the animals, if nature's in sync, right? And humans are technically classified as animals via science, right? Why would the other animals have woolly hair and the humans wouldn't?
Why?
They do. We do. What are you talking about?
Why would a
Good
bison,
question.
for the same reason a bison walks on all fours and humans don't? We're different species, my guy.
Let me ask a
Like,
question.
what are you talking? Why don't you have horns like a bison? Could you explain that? Like, what?
Can you explain why all the first migrations out of Africa have all those people still have dark skin to this day, but y'all don't?
Where?
Like in Melanesia, different parts of Southeast Asia, Australia.
Dravidians and Australoids.
So you're saying that they have dark skin due to another species of human, though we have the same recent ancestry.
I mean, yeah, all of us are.
That doesn't
Homo
make any
erectus, right?
sense. You do
Dude.
realize that the convergent evolution theory only applies to animals with no recent ancestry. So then let's again ask, why is it that Europeans were dark all the way up until 1492 when they kicked out the indigenous and Africans?
What are you talking about? What?
Have you never heard of the history of the Moorish Empire?
Spain, the Battle of Spain, where they kicked out the blacks. Yeah, I heard
That
about it.
wasn't just the Battle of Spain. It
Why
happened
don't
from
y'all believe
1492 to
that Black
1496.
Americans are original natives of America?
Can I-
Why is that hard to
Hold
believe?
on, hold on. One mic, one mic, please.
All right.
Yeah, I just want you guys to answer the question of why is it that the first migrations of people out of Africa, they're still black to this day, but y'all are not?
Oh, so the Phoenicians were black?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Called
Even
the
though
Punic people.
they were a Semitic race?
Do you know that the first people of Israel, and they still have photos of these people too from the first time photos were taken? I have a video on my page where
What's an
someone is literally
What's an
in Israel.
Indo-European?
Huh?
What's an Indo-European?
Indo-European, you mean like the Cheddar Man who was also dark skinned?
I mean, sure, you could say that, but we
Yeah,
know
there's
that.
literally, I can show you an article right now that talks about how Europeans all had
Well, it's
dark
funny.
skin
The
up
Cheddar
until
Man. How
4,000
did the
years
Cheddar
ago.
Man? He was like a caveman that ended up in the UK. When
So,
I'm talking
so, the
about is
12 so 12,000
Indo-Europeans.
years ago was cave people?
Do you know about the Celtoids, like the Celtoids, like and the Scythians, like guy?
And
Indo-Europeans, we know they come from the Semitic
Yeah,
area.
you know
Middle
that the
East.
Semitic people were still dark skinned, correct?
No.
how
Yes,
the
they
fuck we
were.
get on Semitic people? Like,
Okay.
we talk about America. Like, we go. Hold on. This
No,
is
because-
This is why people start asking different questions. That's why I be saying, let me talk.
Because we
When
gotta
I'm
talk
asking,
about the proto-white
we
people.
going. We going to be going all over the world. We going all over the
Mhm.
world. We supposed to be talking about America right now. Now, with that being said,
Now, hey,
Right.
Darvin, David, hey, haven't you read those books
Darvin.
about the journals that said that the original African Americans were already here in America, and the journals that were in the slavery books? They had black
I've heard.
historians. They had black historians prove that we are the original natives of this land because they had journals. Because
Black
white people used to
historians.
always write shit down because that's what y'all do. Y'all writers. Y'all not.
Did you wear
originally
your
from this
tinfoil
land.
hat when you read it?
But yeah, man, y'all done let this when people y'all let people wiggle out over the questions I be
So
asking,
can we
dude.
talk
Y'all
about
be letting
women?
each other. Hold
These
on.
are the same people that believe in Planet Nibiru, bro.
Can we
Like, what do you guys-
I don't
what do you
believe
guys
in no Planet Nibiru.
Darvin,
Now I
you
want
made
to talk.
it,
I want to
bro.
talk. Yo, can you shut the fuck up, dude? Damn. Like, golly, you talking? Why do y'all wait till I start talking to talk? Now, what I was saying, right? Navajo, right? What the Eastern Woodlands, sir? And if you don't know about the Eastern Woodlands, why are you speaking on them?
The same architecture that is found in the Mississippian culture matches that of the Mayan civilization.
Okay, cool. What do
And
you have to
that
do with the Mayans, sir?
some of the ruins in like what was it, the canyons?
Have you
Okay,
seen those?
what do
those
you
clips?
know? Well, yo, 1 second, dude. Come on. You hear me talking to him? Like, what I'm saying is, what do you know about the Eastern Woodlands? And if you don't know about them, why are you speaking on them, sir?
I just told you.
Because of the Mayans, blase. That ain't answer my question. Why are you speaking in riddles, sir?
What do you mean? I just answered your question. You're getting mad at me.
You're not.
for-
I'm not mad. You're answering a question that has nothing to do with what I'm asking you. Like, what are we talking about,
Would
bro?
you say that the Mayans are black? There's like people on this planet that say the Mayans are black. So why you were
that's
telling me
people.
why does it matter?
You as a Navajo.
No,
Let
because
me make
Navajos
this.
are black, right?
Let me
all indigenous people
make
are
this
black,
clear.
right?
Let me make this clear. Right? You as a Navajo from the deserts, right? What do you have to do with people on the eastern woodlands?
No, it's because like all indigenous people are black, right?
I didn't.
That's a
Did
fact.
you hear me?
That's a fact.
Oh
Ray,
my!
man.
Hold on. No, stop deflecting. Right? Stop deflecting.
I'm not deflecting. You're getting mad at another black person.
I'm not getting mad. I'm not getting mad, dude.
You're getting
Stop
mad at an
deflecting.
indigenous black person for what?
Stop deflecting and answer my questions.
Okay.
Why do y'all do this goofy shit, right? Y'all come up here, y'all think y'all know everything, right? And
I
then
answered you. You're getting mad.
Dude, y'all think y'all know everything, right? Y'all start deflecting when I ask y'all questions y'all can't answer.
Please compare the
y'all go
petrographs.
all around the world talking about nothing.
Please
and
compare.
everything.
Please compare
dude,
the
can you shut the fuck up? Why do y'all do that? If y'all are so right? If you're so right, you would let me talk and then answer after I say something. I don't be done. Y'all wait till I start talking and start talking when I'm talking. We can't talk at the same time. We can't. And I don't need no backup singers when I'm talking. Now, are you ready to answer my questions? What brought you up on the stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
What brought you up on the stage?
Because you're not indigenous, truly indigenous.
How do you know I'm not indigenous?
You look at your features, guy.
What the fuck does that mean?
What do you think it means, you Fanuk?
What?
What do you think it means, you Fanuk?
What do you think? What do I think it means? What does an African look like?
You.
What does that mean?
You look like a Mansa Musa guy.
Describe what an African looks like right now.
Wide nose, big lips, wide jaw, big ears.
Are wide nose, big lips exclusive to Africans?
No. What was that guy saying about the first expeditions?
No.
First migrations.
You said no. Stop right there.
No. The first migrations.
You said no. Stop right there.
He's out of Africa, guy.
No. You said no. So
no.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Right? You said no. Now, with you saying no, if wide nose and big lips aren't exclusive to Africa, then what the fuck does an African look like? All right, then get the fuck off my stage. Why do y'all insist on wasting people's time? Right? I'm about to start emailing y'all chiefs and letting them know y'all are losers.
He didn't even speak his language correctly.
It's probably a $5 Indian anyway. You know, that's the serious history of it.
Man, all y'all racist. Just shut the fuck up with your big old black lips, nigga. Shut up, bitch ass nigga.
Man, and get the fuck off my stage, you little ass child. Like, y'all aren't doing nothing. All this shit ain't gonna disprove nothing. Host question, tell us about the Haudenosaunee. That's their proper name because they don't like being called Iroquois. That means that's basically calling them snakes, right? They are from like the Algonquin. They were part of the Algonquin at one point. They were genetically related to them at one point. And with that being said, they disbanded and became their own culture. You have the Six Nations, which would be the Seneca, the Tuscarora, the Cherokee, or the Oneida, Juanita, Cayuga, and I forgot the other one right now. But they were a big group of indigenous people from the eastern woodlands stretching out from Canada down the East Coast and then things like that. So with that being said, there's a lot of people that descend from usually people in the north and stuff like that may descend from them. I know people on the East Coast. I have ties to the Susquehanna. That's one of them, the Susquehanna, and I have ties to the Cherokee. So there's that, and there also, if you want to go deeper, like the Haudenosaunee, you get the the Constitution is based off the Great Peace of Law, the Great Laws of Peace created by the Haudenosaunee. That's where you get the Constitution from, the United States. They also had picks and stuff. They found picks and things like that for them people. And then, and, you know, their offshoots, the Cherokee, they were slave raiders and things like that. So, and the Tuscarora fought in a lot of wars. They were like the Haudenosaunee. They were like they were people that so, but you know they did link up with Europeans too. So,
Can I say something real quick?
yeah, go ahead.
So
Yeah, if you want the big screen,
I don't need the big screen. I don't. I was just giving this article to people if they want to read when the last time that Europe had exclusively dark-skinned people was, but this has nothing to do with what I'm getting ready to say. Kind of does, but not really. Even if let's say people came out of Africa 20,000 years ago and came to America, every other group of indigenous people that's migrated before the last 5,000 years is still dark skinned. And even if there were lighter skinned people within those darker skinned groups, that is a recessive gene. Now, it is impossible for groups of people to migrate to one place and their entire phenotype changes because of dominant and recessive genes. If people migrate to a place, they're going to be more likely to retain dominant genes unless they are severely inbred. That is the only way recessive genes can become visible. So when you have things like straight hair, lighter skin, you make fun of Black people for the way we look, you are inbred recessive genes. That's literally why they sit there and say all of these people come from one ancestor, because they're inbred. That's why y'all be counting second, third cousins, because y'all be trying to figure out how far from the family y'all can just start recreating with each other with. And y'all still to this day, y'all marry your own cousins and stuff like that. That's your practice. Black people are more preserved genetically. We have less broken genetics because we do not do that. We are more diverse, and even through to this day, more Black people have more diverse genetics than any other ethnicity, period. Regardless of if they're African, American, Melanesian, Asiatic, it does not matter. They still have the most complex diversity in their genome. So that's all I wanted to say.
What's up, the Mind's Eye? Appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to the mods. Yeah, thank you for all that building. Jay Bird, what's up, Fly Guy? I'll give you the big screen. I'll see you. What's up, seriously? Shout out to all my mods. Oh, there you go.
Nah, I was just showing this. That's all. This is just talking about when we first brought the white people over from Ellis Island. They came to the World Fair, and this is us celebrating. We are celebrating 75 years of no slavery, the end of slavery. And the Democrats, they continue to keep white people enslaved, or people enslaved as making them U.S. citizens and stuff like that. So we need to change our identity from U.S. citizen to an American. So we won't be a slave for taxes. That's all I wanted to say.
Appreciate that. And it agrees with you.
Can I address a couple of those things?
Go ahead.
Sure. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. First of all, slavery has not been abolished. It's still legal as long as you make someone a prisoner. Still, and that is not a Democrat left, right thing. It is an American thing. That's why we have more prisoners in this country than any other country in this world. Excuse me. So these, I understand what my man is saying, and I'm not coming at him personally.
What's up, Tyrone?
But this mistake that we have that, hey, we're going to blame a political party for the plight of Black people in this country, African American, whatever you want to call us, is a mistake. And mostly it's pushed by the right wing so they can denounce and demean Black people as if we fight against our own best interests, when the truth is that it is white people who vote and advocate against their own best interests just because they see their skin color as dominant or superior. So I'll leave my plane there.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hey David, if
I
it's all if I say something
Darby.
real quick.
Yeah. What's up? Go ahead. NTO.
So one way you can definitely prove it in this generation that we're American Indians is the census. If you check the census back in the early 19th century and 1900s, you'll figure out that the government at hand, they switched our names. Like you know how many name changes we have every 20 years? They change our name as a pattern. You know what I mean? If you look back in before the 1900s, you'll see that our original name as a title was American Indian. After the census, then they made us Negroes, and then they switched it over to Black, and then they switched it over to African American and
I'm not to interrupt. How y'all doing, man? My name is
what's up,
Mark. How y'all doing, man?
What's good, Mark?
I'm 30. I'm 32. I'm of age.
Okay.
So not interrupt, but I just feel like right now we dealing with a high levels of witchcraft, because when you go into sorcery, they go into college academics and academic studies. So when you want to prove that we're from here, we have to challenge Darwinism. So when they're trying to explain evolution, they use that reference. So we have to push that we are from here, and we have our murals. Like we have the Bonaparte murals of Mexico. We have different ruins everywhere. So we have to prove that like melanated people with Afro hair is indigenous to many parts of the world, and we also have this thing called marine stage 6 isotope, is when Africa was frozen underwater, and they don't want to talk about that. And we have giant bones found. We will go up to the spring ports. Every spring port have giant bones around it, and you will find out that we have the freshest spring water ports, and this is a lot of hidden resources that was found here too. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Did somebody drop? What's up, Celine? So, Reese, do you want to come up? I see Reese chatting. Like, what's the goal here? I heard, Reese said, what's the goal here? What's the incentive here? The incentive is knowing who you are, who your people are. That's the incentive. And if you want to go the way about getting the land, there's ways you can do that. There's people you can talk to in regards to that. If you want to get enrolled in a tribe, that's possible too. Like, there's many ways to go about it, bro.
My guy in the chat said America is the original land. That is hilarious.
He's facts. That's facts.
Bro, America ain't even close to the original. Okay, hold on. I don't want to. What do you mean by the original land? It's older than Africa.
Reproduces the resources. What land produces the most resources?
Africa by far.
How does Africa produce the most resources if it doesn't even produce spring water?
Hold on. Matter of fact, there are 2 countries in Africa. Africa is a continent, not even one country. There are 2 countries that produce more resources than the entire continent of North America.
Okay.
In Africa. So that I'm not saying that's not my argument against it. My argument against it is the oldest things on the planet are from Africa.
Hold on. I got this.
Including the oldest carbon. The oldest carbon is in Africa. The oldest carbon, y'all know everything's made of carbon. The oldest carbon is in Africa, and America's not even second. Asia's second. So I'm not sure how y'all get to America being the first.
Okay, cool. The oldest. Okay, where's the oldest water at?
What do you mean by water? The Nile is the oldest water in the world.
No, it is not.
Well,
no, it's not.
Matter of fact,
yeah. Hold on. Let me finish, dude. Can y'all let me finish? Like, damn. The oldest water is found in Canada, the Great Lakes. 1.5 billion years old.
Fresh water. That's fresh water.
Yeah. The oldest water. Yeah, the oldest water is found in the Great Lakes. That's 1.5 billion. The Earth is only 2 billion years old. So, all right, cool. Now, next, the second oldest water is found in Texas.
You're talking about fresh water. The Nile River is as old as the earth. If it's 2 billion years old, then the Nile River is 2 billion years old.
No, where did you get that from? How old is the Nile River?
2 billion, it's old as the earth. However old the earth is, that's how
the
old
Nile
the
River
earth
is estimated to be 30 million years old.
Look it up.
I looked it up. I just looked it up.
I'll post
Yeah, I was about to say the Nile River is only 30 million years old. The oldest living tree is found in California. The oldest fossil tree is in New York. The oldest fossil tree, the oldest oxygen, the oldest source of oxygen is in America. The oldest Y chromosome is found in South Carolina. Come on now.
Add on to why they're confused, because they're not looking at natural resources, they're looking at mineral resources, which Africa is known to have mineral resources, but America is known to have the most natural resources. This is something else. It had nothing to do with what we were just talking about.
For sure. I was about to say for sure. I was about to say the oldest, he needs sources and not opinions. I was about to say, he said now is the oldest. Man, they say the now is 30 million years old.
But look, I wanted to show this slide behind me.
Hey,
it wasn't
hey y'all, how y'all doing? I just had to rush in here to tell this man, igneous rock, which is the magma, the stuff that come up out the volcanoes. The oldest igneous rock on Earth so far is 3.5 billion years old in America. The oldest igneous rock in Africa is 2.2 billion years old. So which one is the oldest, children?
America.
Like we could do. I was about to say we could do this all day because I actually made an article and I posted a video about this stuff. So, yeah, you want to talk about the oldest Y chromosome, America. The only HeLa cells found, America. I'm waiting for this.
Baby, it is a gene. It starts with a G. It's got some numbers behind it, and it's only 1% of people in the world who has this blood type because it is the most ancient blood type, and I have it.
Oh,
blood type.
% of people in the world ABO negative.
ABO, wow.
I've never even heard of that.
Powerful.
That's crazy.
That's powerful. Yeah.
I wanted to about my day because I'm trying to not cuss people out and go off and stuff. So thank y'all for letting me come up, but I can't. I couldn't let him keep going with that lie. I just couldn't do it.
So tests and stuff like that. I found something pretty interesting.
Hold on. Who is this down here talking about I'm a liar?
Can
Jay,
I talk without?
Talk to me yourself. That's what you can do, and I can answer all your questions, my love.
All right, let's let Jay go. Jay Bird build real quick.
I just wanted to talk about the genetics test. I found something interesting in it. So if you look, and you can go into MyHeritage, and you can go to show all available regions, and you can literally look at most and everything. There are, in the grouping of Nigerian, there are 137 different ethnic groups of Nigerian. Every other country or every other ethnic group has a minimum. I mean, I think 10 or 11 max. 137 for a Nigerian, and one of the groupings for Nigerian is Chinese and Jamaica.
What?
Chinese and look, you see right here on the top it says Nigerian. One of the ethnic groupings, 31 out of 137. Chinese in America. That's Nigerian. About this genetic group, Chinese and Jamaica, I mean. So it doesn't make any sense because this DNA is never found in Africa at all. And they group all these people and say that they're all related to Nigerians. These are Chinese people in Jamaica. They literally say that's a grouping of Nigerian. So for when people sit there and they say, oh, take your DNA test, the DNA test, the only DNA that I found out of 137 that was actually Nigerian, it was Southern USA and Nigerian. And it's not, let me click on it. It was not even found in Nigeria recently. Hold on, let me see. I think it's this one right here. Oh, no, it's not. Hold on. This is it right here. This is southern USA and Nigeria, and it says it's from America. It's never in Africa, even from this point, which is the oldest point, and then the most recent point. Let me see if I have it. This is the most recent point. Never in Africa. So it's like, what are they? You guys got to ask yourselves, what are they really categorizing as African or as Nigerian? Because we just seen Chinese people in Nigeria. This is from the MyHeritage site as well. So it's like they have 137. I want you guys to click if you guys have this app, you guys look at the show all regions. It'll say all of the genetic ethnicities in this grouping of Nigerian. 137. No other genetic grouping has that many. And why are they not related to each other? But then it's like they show all these things. They say that they're quote unquote Africa, even the only one that had anything to do with Africa is not even from Africa.
Wow.
I just wanted to pull that up because I'm about to make a video about it later on.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, if anybody wants to come up, feel free. If anybody is from the StreamYard wants to come through the TikTok, you can feel free to do that too. Let me put this on StreamYard, TikTok. TikTok. Well, yeah, what's up, Tohonga? What's up, Georgia? Anybody on Instagram? Nobody's saying nothing on Instagram, but people are watching for sure.
Go ahead. I
No,
was gonna
go
say
ahead.
this right here is you can also look at the country, like what is the most prominent found, because they don't even do genetic testing that often. This is also from MyHeritage. So like people, they sit there, they say, oh, go take a DNA test. They don't even know what they're talking about. They don't even know what they're comparing. They're throwing everything into a grouping of Nigerian. And then they're sitting there and trying to pass off everybody as being African when some of us are not even related to these people.
For sure. For sure. St. Peace, Darvid, a great live. Appreciate that. How much does it cost, DNA cost in Africa? Wouldn't it be the same across the board? No, I know that was a genuine question, but that was funny. Isn't it the same price across all boards?
But the root to Pan-Africanism is really Darwinism, and Darwinism is really taught in school, and it promotes racism. And when we look at Darwinism, our people argue, "Oh no, there wasn't. They were monkeys." Then we prove that Lucy was a primate. Then they don't really know what to say. So I feel like a lot of our people they stand up for indoctrination so much. So we have so many oppressors against us.
The proof is a scam. Your DNA will say African. That's come up, War Maker.
War Maker is scared of me. I just embarrassed him twice.
Oh wow. Oh, somebody sent me a chain on here. A medal. Okay. I was like, you get to send out chains on TikTok.
War Maker likes to talk mess, but his grandmother is black. His great grandmother is black, and she's Mohawk.
Wow.
Oh, you want me to? I'll post her picture right now. I still have it in my phone.
Oh, yeah, people's grandma saved.
It was because I did his genealogy a while ago. He was trying to find on TikTok Live, and I went through his family tree, and I went a little bit further than what he was able to find.
Hey, yeah,
wow. Yeah, do my genealogy. I was playing.
That's crazy. She got an afro and all. Yeah. Hold on, War Maker is
That's Joe. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, so that he ain't gonna come up here. I see.
No, yeah, he's definitely scared of me.
Man, your granny got the throat. Okay, Josiah. Damn. What is you doing, Josiah? Y'all.
This he's talking about how black people are not indigenous to America, but his great great grandmother, she's from the Wolf Clan. This is what she looks like. This is his great great grandfather Mitchell, and this is Margaret.
Dang.
Wow.
But he want to sit there and talk about how black people are not indigenous to America. It's in his family.
You hit him on some Batman stuff right here, boy.
You should have seen the live one where someone has it recorded where he found out that this was his grandma. He started sweating. He took off his hat. He asked his brother. He said, "This is my grandmother." Then he hopped off the live. He came back 2 weeks later with another picture of her still having an afro, talking about, "See, she's not black."
Hey, yo, y'all had that man sweating.
Yeah.
And this, yo, Pan Africans be posting his video everywhere. Yo, it's on Twitter. That's how I even knew who he was. Like, because people were like posting him on Twitter, like trying to debunk me, like, "Oh, the real natives are tired of you pretendians, blah blah blah." They posting his videos and shit, and I'm just like, who is this guy? And now to come to find out, he got a black granny.
Yeah, so all that stuff he talked on his live, just know that's some self-hate that he's talking, because this is where he comes from. Nothing that he say got anything to do with anything.
Wow. He was like, "Bro, I'm about to pull a picture of your granny up."
That's crazy. Exposed. Man.
I heard him say that before, but he spoke it from the opposite end, as if, you know, his black cousins married into his tribe. You know that.
No, time out. I got a recording of a live that he was doing, because this is my last video. He tried to sit there and say my grandmother had a wig on in a picture I posted of her, right? Because she has straight hair. He was like, "Oh, that's a wig." So I showed a picture of her with curlers in her hair. I showed a picture of her with her hair cut. Then I went to his family, and then I put him on blast. He literally tried to sit there and say the only European he has in his family is from his ancestor that he had that was kidnapped and stolen into the tribe, and then was used to repopulate the indigenous people's numbers. And then in the video, I literally have him saying she had kids with the Delaware. She had kids with the Seneca. She had a lot of kids. Like, trying to sit here and say that his great 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 grandmother got passed around between all these people. And he said that's the only white she has. I'll pull up a picture of his great grandmother. She's just straight up white.
That's crazy.
But he wants to sit there and talk about he's just indigenous, not enough white to matter.
Wow. He said, lying on not. Hold on. If somebody said something, if black people are to the U.S., can we find the evidence to end this discussion once it's called genealogy? That's all the evidence you need.
There's genetic articles that talk about that as well. Hold on, I'll post those up too.
Genealogy is the key.
Genealogy. What's up, Receipt Goddess? Your phenotype. What is phenotype? A racist science. A racist science. Cool. It's supposed to determine something.
Here, this is his great grandmother, the generation right underneath Margaret and Mitchell. She married Margaret and Mitchell's son, and this is what she looked like. But he only got enough European in it that was from a while ago. She is straight up white.
Okay, you got another account, Receipt Goddess? Cool. Let me follow you on this account.
Here, let me post that article so everybody can see it too, though, about the black people in America.
How far back does the genealogy have to go? It depends.
You go back until you hit Africa or America. That's it.
Or Europe.
Or Europe.
Or Europe. Yeah, you might find, depending on where you might find some Caribbean. Who knows? I'll be back on my other account. Okay.
And I'm trying to find this article so everybody can screenshot it and read it for themselves.
How do we find our genealogy and get that information?
Your family, and then using you got Ancestry. If you don't want to pay for Ancestry, you can use Family Search. You can use MyHeritage to do your genealogy, and go in person. National Archive. You can use the National Archives website, and build a tree. It's a lot of places you could build a tree on.
Okay.
I use Ancestry and MyHeritage. Those two together, they have a lot of resources that you could use, but then you can also like cross-verify with like Family Tree, Genie Bank, I think it's what it's called. And then like you can pretty much use a bunch of different resources together to prove.
How much it
Or
costs?
sometimes records fall short on one site and you can pick it back up on another. You know what I mean? So
it's different subscriptions for Ancestry. Like the regular base is like $25 a month. The World
I pay
Explorer
like
is like
500
50
a
a month.
year.
Yeah, it's like 50 a month for the World Explorer.
Yeah.
If you're a student, you can get discounts on it though. If you're a student like college or something.
So this article right here, this is talking about the Hayes County remains that were found, I think, in like 1890 or 1920. It was like the early 1900s, late 1800s when the remains were found in Hayes County, Texas. This one is entitled "Indigenous Tribe Renews Years-Long Fight to Reclaim Human Remains for the University of Texas." This is KUT 90.5 by Rianne Roldan. This is the University of Texas's website themselves. There's the only sources that's going to tell you exactly why the University of Texas did not give the remains back to the Miacon Garza. So let's look at what they say. They literally, I'm just go to the meaty part because everybody else could read the entire article if they want to.
Right.
That's why I left the title up for everybody to do research instead of sitting there saying, "Go find the source." Fine, you can read the source for yourself. Don't take what I have to say.
For sure.
But oh, hold on. This is the wrong screenshot. Hold on 1 second. I almost found it. But while I'm looking for it, I also wanted to say that it's interesting that this is the first evidence of remains that were dug up from a Indian burial mound, where everyone else is found like at the bottom of somewhere tar pits or whatever. Indigenous people always fight and say, we bury our ancestors. We don't want you to do genetic testing. We don't want you to. That's what happened with the Kennewick man and the Colville tribe. They literally sat there and said, "Don't do testing on our ancestor. That's disrespectful to our ancestor." And then they did the genetic testing themselves. So here's the and then the Colville man, if y'all remember, I mean the Kennewick man, every geneticist was saying he was European, like highly Eurasian DNA admixture, super European. They gave him a beard and everything with the reconstruction. All of a sudden, when the Colville tribe did the DNA test themselves, he was automatically 100% Native American and related to all the indigenous people in Montana and from the Colville tribe and other tribes in that region. But the University of Texas denied the request, citing in 2020, citing the lack of the evidence linking the remains to the Miacon Garza. The laboratory classifies the remains as culturally unidentifiable, meaning that when archaeologists found them, there weren't any artifacts like stone tools or ceramic materials that could trace them back to a particular group. The University of Texas also said a bone analysis test showed one of the remains are likely someone of African American descent. There was only 2 remains found. The other one was so dilapidated they couldn't do anything with the remains. Now, a bone analysis test, people get confused because a bone analysis can be just physical, but a bone analysis test often has marrow removed from the interior of the bone, and they scrape it for DNA because DNA is held longest. And they pulled the DNA and they said it's definitely not y'all. It's most likely an African American. So, article of many that we could find that talk about how Black people were in America before colonization.
Wow.
But yeah, I gotta hop off though. I gotta call my girl back.
All right, appreciate it.
It
I was about to say,
live.
appreciate it. Man, I'm about to start showing work I got pre-flood because people always ask, "Oh, how?" This is since we got people that's new to genealogy. They ain't started it yet, right? We respect oral traditions. I will say that, but it comes to the point where just for yourself, and things like that, you gotta verify that for yourself. So I'm gonna start with me. Mike, where's my tree at? Like what? So what? Why is it? Yeah, Ancestry been trashed today. I'm not gonna lie. Ancestry has been trashed
It's slow.
today.
It's been slow.
Yeah, it's been. All right, who in the request? Who in the request? Receipt Goddess. We got Boss Lady. All right, cool. Now, let me flip my camera. Yeah, it's been bought already. Now enhance background genealogy 101. But yeah, this is my great grandfather, second great. This just showing you how far I go back. This line stops in like 1770. This is a possibility. He's from Jamaica. It's possible. I've heard like people seeing trees, Filipino, free person of color. We got Carter Sprex. This stops in 1774. Barber family, which is interesting. He owned people, like he had a runaway that was classified as copper colored, one of his descendants actually. And then related to the Briscoes, the Swans, White. I muted you guys because of your background, but you can. Oh dang. Yates, Williams. You got Williams. This stops in like 1762. She was a free person of color on the 1850 census. Yeah, we got the Masons.
Do they have one like for do Jamaicans and Belizeans and Caribbeans have the same one too?
I don't know.
Oh.
Not sure. Hold on.
Okay, so that I can jump down, we have a clear understanding with it. Oh, he gone. Okay, I don't want to make sure that he knew that he was up here spilling a bunch of rhetoric, honey, and I couldn't take it. All right, cool. So America is first, not Africa. Africa is not the motherland; it is the other land. Y'all have a good evening.
All right, for sure. All right, cool, John. All right, yeah, I've shown this before, but let me share this again. 1810. We're gonna read the first thing. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Ancestry fucking sucks. Yeah, just view the record, bro. Yeah, this is what my fifth great grandfather, John, as you can see right here. He's described as being copper complexion, copper colored. His hair was short and woolly. 1828 definition of American states that copper colored races are aboriginal to America, basically. And look, he has short and woolly hair. So if anybody's saying, oh, the blah, 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 you got kinky hair, that's why you can't be indigenous, yada, yada. This is a copper colored man. That's the original, classified as the original American. Hair short and woolly, born free. Now moving on. Butlers. Oh yeah, he was Piscataway, by the way, since he's from Charles and St. Mary's County. Wrong tab. You know, Butlers, they're Piscataway. Butler, Piscataway. Mason, Piscataway. They lied saying he's from Africa when he really wasn't. Irish, 1665s, 1640. The first Proctors, I descend from the progenitor of the Proctors, 1687. She married a Piscataway man. Well, we got the Barnes family. And the Barnes leads back to the Croshaw family, who are Pamunkey. She's actually Pamunkey. Rusby family. This stops in England, I think. Morgan family. Welsh. She was on the Tudor plantation, enslaved Kate Henry, Reverend John Henry from Ireland. He either baptized her, or that's her father. This kind of runs on. Holloman. We got the Holloman family. He was a mulatto. So his dad was European and his mom was unknown, right? He was named after Andrew Jackson. This would be like my fourth. Yeah. This goes back. The Holloman family goes back all the way here, 1600s. We got that right here. The Bush family, Like this goes back very far. What Jenkins? Golly, bro, come on. Yeah, ancestry does not want to work today. It stops here. Are you trying to defute that descent from enslaved Africans? I'm not just trying to prove or disprove anything. I'm telling people to do their genealogy. I got Slaughters. He was in the Civil War, right? He was in the Civil War. You got the Slaughters, Harrisons, free people of color. These were free people of color. I'm gonna show you right quick. No. Hold on.
I just shared it to Duke Deuce. He just slid in here. I think he'll be back.
Oh, he's Duke slid in here. Oh, he gotta follow me back. Oh, he gotta follow me. He's my mutual on Twitter.
Yeah, we
but
friends
yeah,
on here.
for sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then 1830, free person of color. 1840, free person of color in Dinwiddie, Virginia. What else? The Parr family, I think they're free people of color too. Shepherds, he actually has an interesting story. So this is a white woman, or a YT woman to be exact. He was classified as mulatto. She actually lied, saying she had a child by an Indian, but it's actually him. But he's classified as mulatto, so you know that Indian stuff right there. He still could be an Indian since he's classified as mulatto. Petway. This goes back pretty far. My Fields family right here, Francis, that stops. Fields family right here. Excuse me. Golly, this is not loading. You see me clicking. But yeah, what's up, Cassie? How you doing? Oh, she dropped. See, this ain't even loading right now. If she wants to come back up, let me invite her back up. All right, yeah, Ancestry fucking sucks. It's not even loading, so I'm just gonna flip my camera back until it loads back up again. Settings, enhance. All right, cool. We gonna y'all can if y'all want to add to something and stuff like that, y'all can. If y'all want to build on something.
And share the live. Let's get the likes up.
She said I'll be back. Cool. All right, cool. Get the likes. Yeah, get the likes up. Let's hit 10K. Yeah, send the shares. Click the let's get the 10K likes. Let's get to 10,000 likes. Yeah, it's Genealogy Sunday. And then and Ancestry sucks. That's all we're gonna conclude on. Hold on, let me refresh. I think it's working. I'm gonna have to refresh. No, it's not. Ancestry is so bad, Joe.
So I have another question. So once you put your information in your social, they already have the.
You don't have to put your social in.
Oh, you have to put that in. What do you put in?
You put in dates of birth, places of birth.
Oh,
yeah. You don't have to put your social in. No.
The place I was born, they closed it down in LA. I was the little place I was born at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then you can use Ancestry for free at the library.
What?
Too. Yeah. If you're a library member, you can use your library card, and then you can use Ancestry for free.
Wow, I never knew that.
So yeah. We got Don. What's up?
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I want to ask real quick. What's the what's the impetus to be indigenous to America?
Like, so basically, ask what's the benefits of it?
Exactly.
What's the benefits of it? You know who you are. Nobody can take you off this land unless they physically want to do it, right? Nobody can. If you own land, you're able to get that land back, or if it's still been there, right? You can connect to the land. You have a deeper connection to the land instead of feeling like you're out of place here. You have a deeper connection to the land. Can it's the land, right? It's so many different things you can do.
All the raw materials are in Africa.
No,
Everything's there.
They're not, sir. Actually, all the gold, diamonds, coltan, cobalt, right? Raw minerals, Wyoming being the place where it has the rarest minerals, are here. And the fact that Africa steals from these lands over here and put their name on it, yeah.
So you think there's more gold in America?
I don't think, I know.
Than
The real 7 cities
Oh,
of
really?
gold is here, but it's more than 7 cities.
You know, that's not
And
what,
yeah, Africa,
what everyone
Africa
else thinks. And
imports.
that's not what you Google it and see. Unless Google's lying about it, I'm not sure why they would do that.
No,
Why would
no,
Google lie
actually,
about
you got to see. I get it. I get how other people can be confused, but when you understand what import and export is, you will understand that we have the export continents.
Well, all I'm telling you is that based on my research, I'm a lot older than you. I was born in 1956. Okay.
That doesn't mean anything.
So it means a lot. It means a lot.
It doesn't.
You know,
I'm 81, baby, and I'm
How
actually
it's
smarter
said.
than you.
Well, then you should know better.
I do.
You should know better.
Right. So you should know
You
that
should know better.
we shouldn't allow these people. Hold on, sir. We shouldn't allow people to lie, right? Because what has happened, right, is there is a such thing as the Pan-African Parliament, as well as the African Union, right?
Well,
that's basically a company, right? That imports from the U.S. Because if South Africa, see, okay, let me just break this down for the audience. You see, the Americas, right, which is California and Nevada, right, has the richest deposits of gold in the world, right?
Where's
But
your
see,
source
South
of that?
Africa, hold on,
Where's
sir.
your source?
Hold on, don't, no, I'll pull it up. So South Africa is the biggest producer of gold reserves. That's 2 different things. To have the deposits, which means you have the actual foundational raw materials. To be a producer, which means you're a promoter, like a janky promoter. And yeah, I have the receipts. You want me to pull them up? And then the fact that when in 2003, the U.S. sent South Africa over $1.2 billion worth of gold. So why are we sending South Africa gold if South Africa has it?
Let's see your source of that gold.
Gold crash. Are you serious?
Yeah. Where's your
I
source?
guess he thought it happened in Africa.
Bro, it's tripping.
I'm just saying, where's your source? If you say California has more gold in Africa, where's your source of that?
Okay, cool. All right. So now I got a question real quick. You said it's more beneficial. You'll be richer being indigenous to Africa.
Of gold reserves.
Exactly. It's much easier.
Have you done that
I'm
yourself?
not sure what this lady's talking about.
No. I'm asking you. Have you done that?
Have I done what?
Get richer off being indigenous to Africa.
Well, unfortunately, I'm wealthy here in America. So I'm a lot older than you guys. So I've had the benefit of living a lot longer to accumulate wealth.
Okay. And how's that been? So you got rich in America, but you didn't get rich in Africa.
No, what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is that, if you want to try and be indigenous and say, hey, I want some land, it's better to have land somewhere where there are a lot of mineral resources.
Okay. My family has never lost their land in Virginia. So our family has never lost their land in Virginia. They've been there for
how
a
many
long
minerals
time.
are in Virginia, though?
A lot
How
of
many
minerals. There's a lot of
minerals?
minerals in Virginia. Like,
Really?
Yes. I was just in Virginia. I was about to say, but you got rich in America, right? Right?
Yeah, but
why haven't you gotten rich? Why haven't you gotten rich in Africa?
I'm not trying to be indigenous to someplace. I'm
Because
trying
he's
to
a
take care
sellout.
of.
He's a sellout. That's what.
Well, you're
Yeah.
not trying to be indigenous to know. So where are you from?
Well, I'm not 100% sure. I know my grandmother was Cherokee and German, but my dad, he was looked like he was Nigerian.
What does What does a Nigerian look like?
Oh boy. Oh well, you definitely don't know. You can tell
My brother, you a
Nigerian
spy.
from like
Stop spying on us.
Like someone from Somalia that are taller and thinner one, the tall
You
ones,
said-
thin ones. They got the pygmies that are smaller.
What is a
Nigerian, you can see a Nigerian. The face.
What does that look like?
It really.
Can you
trust me, I'm
describe
telling
you describe the features for me? There's so many different ethnic groups in Nigeria.
you.
For one.
Right. The classic Nigerian. If you see him walking the streets, you tell that guy's from Nigeria. Trust me. It's more of a darker person. It has wide nose, has really thick lips. Those are Nigerians. You can tell that's what my dad looked like.
Are those
just like that.
Are those features exclusive to Nigeria?
No, not exclusive, but a lot of Nigerians.
So
have
what does
those
a Nigerian look like?
It's the same thing.
Okay, if it's not exclusive,
like I
how do
said,
they
I'm trying to
look in
tell you,
particular?
You don't understand.
No, you
It's
don't.
like, if you can see, I can look. I was in the military for a long time. I traveled around the world 4 times.
It wasn't
You
beneficial.
can tell a Japanese from a Vietnamese. You can, even though you're all Asians. You can. And say why? Because the Japanese are a little bit thicker. The Vietnamese are thinner. You can tell a Chinese. You can tell a Chinese from a Japanese. You don't believe that or not?
I mean, you could. Yeah, I'm asking you to describe what they look like. Yes, I know.
Exactly.
How can you describe that though?
Yeah, you see a Korean could not fake like he's a Japanese, even though he's Asian. You look at him and say, no, you're not a Japanese, you're a Korean, because they have that look. And the same way with Africa, some of the people have that look. Trust me,
Do
it's the same thing.
do all Nigerians look alike?
Well, do all Japanese look alike?
No.
Well, then how can you tell that a Vietnamese, if he goes to Japan, you can tell that he is not from Japan. If Vietnamese, because he's built different.
Then don't say somebody look Nigerian if nobody could look Nigerian, because you can't even tell how a Nigerian look.
I told you, it looks like my dad.
But you don't know nothing. We just gonna let him.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is, as a people, the lady that was talking about all the minerals here, she's not.
And she got the receipts now. She got the receipts now. I see.
Because pull up cobalt and see where 80% of the cobalt in the world
We're going to stick to one subject. Okay. So yes, South Africa historically, right? A major producer, imports gold for various reasons, including refining and re-exporting gold, right? Meeting industrial demand and potentially for investment purposes. So you could go ahead and screenshot this. I'm going to move on to the next one. Just give me about like a good quick 2 minutes to just drop these receipts for you. Okay. Yes. South Africa imports gold. Screenshot that. Look at the numbers. Let's go to the next one. Yes, South Africa imports gold from where? The United States. Screenshot that.
Screenshot. Got it.
Now let's go to the next one. Yes, North America is an export continent. And the U.S., right, in particular, is a major exporter. We ain't got to go all down the line, but screenshot, because yes, China owes the U.S. Let's go here.
Yep.
Uncle Leroy, come up here. Uncle Leroy, tell me I'm running for you. Ain't nobody. I ain't never run from a dusty foot a day in my life. Hold on. Go ahead. You got it.
Okay, just give me a second. California, most important gold deposits are Sierra Nevada, okay? The mountain, Moab. Screenshot, you guys. Gold mining, right? I got about two more left. Yes, California has some of the richest gold deposits in the world. Screenshot that. Let's go to the next one. What is the number one mineral mined in the U.S.? Oh, don't be coal, gold, iron ore. Now, when he was talking about cobalt, this is my last receipt for the gold. Yes, gold is still being mined in California today. Gold continues to lead the nation in gold production and what? Discovery. So I'm going to pull up coltan, right? And cobalt, how Minnesota is the number one place where cobalt is being extracted. And the fact that Colorado has things called the DR Congo mine. Oh, Zulu mine, right? You got these African names on our SHIT, right? And the fact that you are wealthy in the Americas and not wealthy in Africa lets us know that you are stealing, right? And you're responsible for saying that the stuff that you are stealing is being done in Africa when it's being done over here. Now, I'm quite sure you don't know who I am, but the receipt goddess name, I didn't give myself that name. So you're coltan, and I'm gonna go ahead and let the host go ahead because it's going down. Let me tell you something. What can I not do, even though you're trying to try to cause a distraction after I just basically SHIT'd on you, right? So you cannot do that. The whole world just watch you question the fact that I said this place right here is the biggest producer and the biggest deposits are here. So the fact that I'm going to come back with coltan and cobalt, right? I'm going to show how your little African countries are Pan-African companies, right?
Yep.
Right? And you guys are stealing. So that's why you came up to the panel and questioned, why is it so important for you guys to be indigenous? So we can stop people like you who really ain't, pull up with your top missing, right?
Sell out.
Right? Who've been stealing.
Ma'am, you're all over the place, ma'am.
You're not.
Hey, Uncle Leroy, hold on. Yeah, I was about
Let me tell you something, sir. See, the first thing you should do when you come up on the panel is you speak and try to wipe your feet. You know what I'm saying? So don't come for me.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Uncle Leroy, what you want, yo?
Hey, I'm the Aboriginal debunker, man. You had a couple of debates in the past.
Who?
You lost.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Who are you?
I'm.
When did you debate me?
Hold on.
When did you debate me, Uncle Leroy? I don't even know who you are.
It's been about a couple months, man.
When was that? When was that?
We had a couple topics
on TikTok, I'm not TikTok, Twitter.
It was Twitter Live, and I think it was a YouTube.
Twitter Live, and okay, cool. Now, what do you want to say? What are you debuting?
First of all, your guest is all over the place. I don't know what is she talking about.
You're talking to me right now, Leroy.
Okay, aren't you talking about the topic that she's talking about?
No, I'm not.
So, all right, let's get to you. Let's get to you, sir. You said your family was from Virginia and you're indigenous or whatnot.
Yeah, for sure.
Which one of those mixed tribes that you're a part of, those that are no longer 100 or even probably 20% Native American? Which one of those tribes you're a part of?
I said Piscataway. You got the Powhatan and the Powhatan.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the Powhatan, sir?
Yeah, when you look at the Powhatan and the Piscataway people or whatnot, bunch of mixed people, majority white. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're not. No, they're not. I showed that. No, you're not. No, they're not, sir. The Piscataway are not majority white.
They meet every year, and the other people are light skinned.
Are you there? Were you there? Where you see them at?
I talked to a couple of them online.
Online? Have you been to a powwow with them there?
No, I don't gotta go to a
powwow.
Why do I have
yes,
to
you do. Yeah. If you haven't seen them in person, how do you know?
Yeah, but
No, sir. No, sir. If you
Are
never
they
seen,
mixed or not?
sir,
I'm
sir,
asking.
are you going to answer my question? If you've never seen them in person, right? How do you know?
Who said I haven't seen them in person?
Where did you see the Piscataway at?
Who said I haven't seen one or two?
Where one or two people? I've been to a powwow where more than one or two people were there.
Hey, David,
so where were
listen
you?
real quick.
No, I got this. Leroy, where were you at?
I'm not hanging out at powwow. Why am I? No, I'm saying, why am I hanging? Why do I have to hang out at powwow?
Like, that's what. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. If you're not where the indigenous people are, then how can you say what they are? I'm not being emotional, stupid.
But the indigenous people are in America, sir.
Okay, cool. Tell me about the history of the Powhatan and the Piscataway, please.
They were defeated and they're mixed, sir. They're mixed people.
Tell me the history. What language?
A lot of other Native Americans don't even really acknowledge them.
Hold on. Where do they? What language do they speak?
They speak they speak English, first of all.
What language did they speak historically, sir?
I guess what it'd be Piscataway and Powhatan, wouldn't it?
What language family is it?
Is that a part of the Iroquois family?
No, they're not. So how are you going to school me on something you don't know about?
I mean, because you looked it up in the
No, I didn't. How are you going to school me something you don't know about, sir? Tell me about their history if you know it all.
Google it, same information.
Then why? If you had all you had to do was Google it, sir, why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm on live, so I can't physically Google it right now.
Because you just making shit up.
Facts.
No, I'm not making anything
Making
up.
stuff up.
You just
Why don't you post your DNA test?
Sir, you said you beat me in a debate. You can't even tell me about the Powhatan and the Piscataway. So how did you beat me in a debate on Twitter? I'm pretty sure I ran your ass down on Twitter. Hold on, sir. I'm pretty sure you one of the people I done ratioed the fuck out of 1,000 times. Yes, I have, Uncle Leroy. Getting beat up. All y'all do is get beat up on Twitter. If you saw me on Twitter, you know I ran your ass down. You had nothing to say.
With stuff that you Googled and heard from people or whatnot, I can hear and Google the same thing.
Then why haven't you Googled it, sir? You would know they're not Iroquois. If you Googled it, sir. What are we talking about? This shit is too easy because y'all come up here talking about things y'all think y'all know, but y'all don't. They're not Iroquois. So what are the Piscataway?
A random question, but that doesn't prove that.
No. Since you know about the Piscataway and the Powhatan, tell me about them.
Most of them are extinct. The extinct tribe. It's a bunch of mixed people claiming.
Then why are they still around, sir?
Do you think the Navajo? It's a bunch of them. The Yamasee are around, but we know that they're not the real Yamasee.
Yeah, how are they not the real Yamasee?
There's a bunch of niggas that was a part of the Nawabians that broke off from that.
Okay,
hey,
cool.
David.
Hold on,
David.
1 second, yo. God damn. Don't y'all see me talking?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you something real quick, fam.
Yeah, all right, cool. My bad. All right, go ahead.
Hey, listen. Like you descend from Powhatan, right?
Yeah, what's up?
I descend from Powhatan and Obacano. Like I come from Rachel Croshaw. I also come from Cocosuchee.
Yeah, me too.
And I also come from Pocahontas on another line. So my family done mixed out and mixed in. So I find it quite funny how people who have no 13 colonial ancestry, who don't descend from the Virginia Company of London, how they can tell us who descend from those colonizers who they had enslaved when we have the documents and records. We have their indentured servitude records from them being slaves. Yeah, the colonizers were slaves. And on top of that, you know what I figured out? The 13 colonies had nothing to do with the antebellum South, right? And the antebellum South period is only between 1812 and 1861. And the Confederate States didn't come into existence until 1861. So the antebellum South wasn't even the South because the South didn't even exist. And the South only existed for 3 years.
The Cujo that's in the chat that does have a slight Native American ancestry. He's from
You
Virginia.
trying to base shit off Cujo? I know who Cujo's related
you know
to,
who
sir.
Cujo is?
Yes, I know who he's related to. Yes.
Cujo is one of the best historians when it comes to Virginia history.
I'm talking
one of the best
you
historians.
just glazing. You just
do
glazing.
not
glazing
lie.
Cujo. You just glazing Cujo.
Hey,
Nigga, we ran Cujo ass down on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Make that
Hey,
boy
listen,
run.
Cujo could be whoever Cujo is. Nobody's taking that from him. But we know who we are through our lineages and our different family lines. And see, when it comes down to these 13 colonies, anything past the Appalachian Mountain is still Indian territory today by law.
Yeah. Cujo, Cujo, stop capping. You were in the goddamn room, bro. Me, we had Phoenix, Tasha, they was all in there with me, bro. And we ran your stupid ass down. Like, bro, you're an Atkins, right? Pamunkey, Chickahominy. We know about your family. Batty, sir. Like, what? If I asked y'all for a vote, why haven't y'all found the vote yet? If I asked y'all for a vote, you want to be able to tell me.
Which boat?
You want me to teach you how that works?
Which kind of boat?
No. You ain't gonna teach me nothing. What slave manifest do your people descend from?
So, as a slave, white people, first of all, they didn't want you to read and know how to read. Secondly, hold on.
Answer the question, dude. Dude, just answer the question. Just answer the question.
Internet was hiding the truth.
Yeah, just answer the question, dude.
I don't understand the slave master giving these documents to slaves. Go ahead.
Shut up, Taylor. Like, shut your ass up before you get dropped. Have some decorum. You're getting real musty on my stage, and I have a no musty quota. You know, that I have to uphold. With that being said, if I asked y'all for a slave manifest, right? Or if I could ask you about the surnames of Africans in Virginia, right? You have the Mozingo family. Do you descend from the Mozingos, Leroy? Do you descend from the Gowans, Leroy, or Goins? Do you descend from the Harmons, Leroy? Huh? Do you descend from them people?
Well, I descend from Ibn Ibrahim Suri, which was a Fulani enslaved Fulani.
I remember your stupid ass. I remember your ass. You did not.
I don't know what the giggles for.
You're that Memphis dude, right? And when I asked you for, I'm about to pull up our Twitter engagement. Yeah, you have never debunked shit, Mr. Memphian. Like, what are we talking about? I can pull up our whole Twitter engagement. I've been debunking you for some months. No, you haven't, sir. You're in a space with me. Hold on, you're in a space with me doing the dance around you've been doing on the goddamn live.
So check this out. Virginia, Kojo says Virginia imported more Africans than anywhere besides South Carolina. A lot of Igbo.
Damn lie, bro. Hey, listen, fam. Y'all cannot keep lying on people's ancestors like that, bro. I come from those colonizers. They records say Indian slaves. I'm confused. I come from John West. I come from the Claibornes. I got a lot of European in me, bro. Where y'all like what the fuck are y'all talking about? Now y'all gonna have to pull up these.
Okay,
look
up James.
Wait a minute, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. Pull up my ancestors' personal documents and show me where they say they had Africans on their plantations, bro. I don't want to see no document that a historian wrote. I want to see their personal documents. Let's get some genealogical records on, since that's what y'all gonna keep claiming, right? Because everybody know they got some Virginia ancestors in them. I know I do, because I can tell you everything that mines did. I can tell you that literally John Hanson, or the first president of the Confederate States, all his grandchildren were colors in the army in the Revolutionary War, and he's a descendant of Pocahontas. See, I come from these Briscoes and all these other lines of people, these Freemans, these William people. You know what I'm talking about? Like, my last name is Adams, bro. I got the most honorable last name in the world.
You have European last name. None of it's Indian.
Dude, I come from royalty, goofy. I have illegitimate ancestors too. You know the illegitimate tutors? They're mine.
So slave master, coming from a slave master's royalty. All right.
Right. So guess what? If you go claim you claim you an African, show me which one of my royals shipped your people.
Give me your Pamunkey last name, or your Cataway, all that last name.
Hey,
your English.
Hold on, let me say this.
Like I said, show me where my ancestors shipped one of your ancestors across the water as African.
He can't, cuz, and I want to tell you this: don't come up here being condescending and talking stuff about our tribes, okay?
I'm asking you to
give me
my family last name was West.
Hold on, cousin.
Bro. So
don't do that, sir. We can have a good dialogue, right, without cutting people off.
It's emotional.
You not finna push your little femininity around, because that's not even masculine energy. Masculine energy don't do what you're doing right now, because I'm talking.
So like
you can go ahead and
we don't debate women because you.
You said what?
Hey, yo, get your.
Hold on. I'm gonna let him say it. What you say? You can unmute. I invited you to unmute.
So first of all, stop with the name calling. Don't get emotional because when a man does it, you're gonna get emotional. You're gonna have brothers.
Let me tell you something. That ain't me. And I ain't afraid of you. I'm actually a boxer in real life, so we're not gonna go there, sir. What I'm saying is masculinity don't do what you're doing. So don't come for me, sir. Everybody continue to tap the screen or we'll turn the comments off. Let's get to 20K. Continue tapping, share the live. It's enough people up in here.
For sure.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Uncle Leroy. Unknown Mythian.
Women, look, when women start attacking men and doing all this, but when they get attacked, they gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop letting them do that, bro.
Man,
You attacking us. You attacking us.
You came up here. I was about to say you came up here being musty, Leroy. Don't make me pull out the Tussie, sir. You came up here being musty. She did it. Sassy ass. You a sassy ass old nigga, ain't you, Leroy?
Sir, I'm African American. That's all I claim to be.
Okay, you're an African American. What African tribe are you from?
I gave you one. I gave you one with the Fulani, right?
Fulani. Oh, you're Fulani.
We also got Mandy and Mandy DNA. My uncle got his citizenship, his dual citizenship in Sierra Leone because he could prove that he has Mandy citizenship.
Where your citizenship at, Leroy?
Mandy don't even talk Africa.
I was about to say, where your citizenship at, Leroy?
I don't have it yet. I get it.
You bragging about your uncle's citizenship that you don't have, huh?
Hey, you know what I find funny? I find it funny that all of y'all are using that DNA test, but ain't went to a courtroom to get your rights as a free people. Instead, y'all went all the way over there to get a citizenship and still have a citizenship here. You violate over there, they gonna send your ass right back here. So what it matter?
How they gonna send him? We got dual citizenship. He's a dual citizen.
And that's how dual citizenship work. You can still get your ass kicked out of their country.
Now, Leroy. Hold on 1 second.
So when
Leroy,
exportation happens at a mass rate over there in Africa, and they send you back here, just like they're sending Nigerians back to Africa today, ask yourself, if you wasn't American, why you ain't on the deportation list with all the people who have an ancestry of being Africans that's been here 4, 5, and 6 generations that's had to leave?
Hold on, that. First of all, that's not true. That's a lie. Somebody that was born here, just like a Mexican that was born here or a Chinese born here, they're American citizens.
They've gotten deported, sir.
No,
even Native Americans get deported.
Do you understand, sir, that these people have? Hold on, let me say this, cousin. They have went to these kids' schools and got them out of school to go with their parents. Even the ones who are born
that crossed over. These are people that crossed over.
No, it's not. Listen to what I'm saying first before you cut me off. Unless you have the documents, don't come up here saying we is lying. Okay?
You don't have.
You can easily look it up.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I just literally just showed my record of my ancestors being classified as copper colored. The definition.
That's like, okay, Europeans are white people are from Europe. Why are they not getting deported to Europe? Like, this sounds crazy.
All right,
Leroy.
Hey, Leroy.
You must not know.
That's your only
snatching Europeans up too, partner.
That's your only ancestor from Africa.
That's one of them. That's one of them. A lot of our ancestors were snatched as children.
Okay. I ain't trying to hear what record. What record? What record did they come over? What your other African ancestors come? What year did they come?
You got a lot of them came in the 1700s through Virginia and South Carolina.
What ship?
Virginia, South Carolina.
What ship?
Okay. If they're getting snatched, hold on. If they're getting kidnapped as children and sold over here, do you think they would have had the ship manifest?
Yes, they would have. Yes, they would have.
9, 8,
and 9.
Okay,
hold on.
Sounds
please, sir, do not avoid the question. The question is, what ship?
Yeah, you know you can go on slave. I can go on slave voyages right now.
You think they gave children that they snatched ship manifest?
Yes.
Let's not be condescending.
Yes, I believe that, sir. Now prove that.
Has any kidnapper you known in history, right?
Is slavery a business? Yes or no? Answer that. Is slavery a business? Yes or no?
I mean, just like crack dealing was a business, slavery.
Why are you using all these triggering words?
You don't want to say yes.
Because
you know you on TikTok. Like,
I don't get.
sir,
You gotta watch your
sir,
verbiage on here.
Stop playing. Using
Yeah.
KNAP and you bringing up DRUGS. Like, come on, man. Stop.
Yes, censor your language, sir. Or,
Trying to get
or
us
get
to-
dropped. Yeah, I was about to say, or get dropped. You're not about to sabotage my life, sir.
First of all, nobody's doing that on purpose, right? I didn't know about that. You shouldn't even if you know I don't know about that. Why are you? Oh, I'm.
I don't know where you be. I don't know where you.
Stop popping your bubblegum towards me.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you being real sassy to a woman, Leroy.
I was talking to you. I was talking
You
to
was
you.
talking to
dog.
me. You was talking to me. I don't know where you be. I don't know your personal life, sir. You're a stalker on Twitter. You stalk my page.
Uncle Ruckus.
I defend black.
You're under my
defend
posts
black
and tweets every day. You're under my tweets every day, bro.
So let's get back to let's get back to
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Why are you under my tweets every day, sir? Let's have a mental evaluation of you. Why are you under my tweets every day?
I don't think I'm under your tweets every day. You post 100 a day. Like,
What? How do you
how
know?
much tweets is this?
Why you follow him?
Oh, we
like
about to
that?
have OHF. Hold on. Hey, Cassie, how you doing? I'm about to talk.
That's my brother OHF. That's my
Yeah,
brother
I bet he is your brother. Hey, how you doing, Cassie? I ain't trying to hear no man right now. What's up, Cassie? How you doing?
Hey
I know you've
guys,
been
how
up here
y'all
for.
doing?
I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I see you came up. Is there anything that you wanted to say?
Nah, I just wanted to follow up. With
No. I'm not talking to you, OHF. I'm talking to the woman. Go ahead, Cassie.
Don't act like
Did you?
Say something off of.
Don't let. Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
I kind of wanted to say something that someone said a while after what someone said a while ago, but I was just listening.
Okay. The show. All right, I appreciate that. But yeah, Leroy, your musty ass, the unknown Mythian. You said you debunked me months ago. No, you haven't.
Yeah, we had a talk. You know what I'm saying? We had our talk or whatever.
And you kept running. You kept running during that discussion.
No, because
it's recorded.
like,
I hope
okay,
you know
let me
that
tell
space. I hope you know that space is recorded, right?
No, look, let me tell you what Aboriginals and the American or what you guys call yourself American Indians, right? So when you ask us a question and we
I've been
don't
begging
answer
for you
the
to
way you want it, you start cutting us off. So I'm trying to explain to you the process of slavery.
Because y'all be
right?
you don't need to. What's the process? Why do you need to go through a goddamn back end history lesson for something you can answer directly?
Because the battle is.
I'm not trying to get lectured about where's your family from. I'm not trying to get lectured about somebody else's history. That's not yours.
No, but you asked me about the slave ship.
I'm asking you about.
Will a person that got snatched? I'm gonna say snatched, right? Can I say snatched? Can I say that?
I guess.
Okay, a person that got snatched illegally, right?
How do you know they got snatched illegally?
They were under a certain age, right?
Uh-huh.
They had parties that went and raided territories, people on paths and different things, man. That they were snatching and taking. A lot of time they snatched the weakest. They snatched They snatched people that were under a certain age. That's what they did. All right, they're not about to give them paperwork, bro.
So how do you prove that for yourself? When y'all make these arguments, you're not helping your case. I hope y'all know that.
You
right?
prove it with the fact that city existing on the
You're
West
not.
African coast.
You're not. Hold on, 1 second. I'm not speaking. I'm not done speaking. Y'all not helping your case by trying to prove that you're from somewhere else when you say things like that. Oh, they don't have any records for it. So how do you know?
I follow what the white man tell me. That's
Because he
how I get
doesn't
my
know.
information.
He just pushing whatever he is told.
We just assuming things. But they didn't have records for.
No, we're not assuming. We can look at the history and understand the
What
present.
what
You're
history?
assuming that somebody lied. You know good as well. Them Indians won't crank your black ass. What you talking about?
Yeah, I was about to say. Hold on. Why do we have to have? Hold on. Why do we have to have others claim us? Why can't we just
You're
claim
not
ourselves? Cujo,
because
huh?
those are the people. Those are the people. When you say you were kin to Indians before all this,
Who is the people? Are the
nonsense, you were talking about how they look. You know you were. You was talking about how they look. You know
How?
you could
No, I
be kin.
wasn't.
So can you look?
How? No, how did they look? How did they
They
look?
didn't look like you.
What
They
would
look
they
like
describe?
my aunts that I grew
How
up
did
with.
how
They look
how
like
did
my
they look?
family that I grew up with. Some of them were darker than
They look
others,
like your
but
family.
none of them were.
Man, if you don't get your babbling, your drunk
None of them was
babbling,
black people, bro.
like
None of them was black people.
like you
None of
just
them was black people.
none of them was
Not a
black.
one. Not a
How do
one
you
of them
know?
was.
How
Not
do
a
you
one of them was.
how
But
do you
that's my
know?
family. I
How do
live
you
with.
know?
I live with the
You
Indian
live
family. That's my
so
family.
so your
That's
family
my
was
family
different.
now.
So you're hold on. So you're selling your family was different from you.
I'm saying that you are lying. There were no black people amongst those tribes. That's what I'm
So
saying.
how are they your family, right? How's your
Yeah,
family
they're my
different from you,
family because
Cujo?
my family, my grandmother married a black man. That's why they're my family.
Oh my
That's why they're
God.
my family.
Your grandma,
That's
Bro
your
is
grandma.
tripping.
What was your grandma
full of
classified
shit.
as?
You full of shit.
Hold on. What was your grandma classified as, Cujo, in 1880?
Who was classified before 1930? She was born in 1932. Her people were classified as mulatto. Before that time, they were classified as Indian. What was my
Okay, what does
grandfather's
mulatto?
people
What
classified
is
as?
mulatto? What
What
does
was my
mulatto mean,
grandfather
sir?
classified as? What was my grandfather classified? He was never classified as a mulatto. He was never classified as one. He was only
Okay, so why
classified
were
as a
Indians being
Negro, and
classified
then
as
when color
mulatto?
became the thing, he was colored. He was never called a
Okay,
mulatto.
why were Indians
I know what a
classified as?
mulatto is. You do too.
Can I
Cujo.
ask him a question?
No, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
When Cujo,
Yeah, sit here, right?
why was your Indian grandma classified as mulatto?
Because she was of mixed ancestry, being as though she was Chickahominy and Pamunkey.
Chickahominy and Pamunkey, because two Indians mixed together, right? That's why she's mulatto,
Yeah,
right?
as well as quite a few Welsh and English. Yeah, I'm in the
Welsh
Green
and-
Book, Slick. Are you in the Green Book?
Yes,
Tasha
my folks is on
Phoenix
the
not. Phoenix not in the book. I'm in the book. Tasha and
okay, cool.
Tasha's my cousin. And ain't nobody run me out no damn club. Get your mind right, little boy.
Yeah, man, we ran your stupid ass down
When?
on Clubhouse.
When?
This was like years ago.
When? Virginia imported more Africans than
Like 2
anywhere
years
but
ago.
South Carolina, and you're gonna pretend
Okay, and which
the black people in
can
Virginia have no
you
contact
which one
with
of those
Africa. Get out of here.
hold on.
Get
Hold
out of
on.
here.
Okay, and which one of those are your ancestors, Cujo?
My grandfather people.
Which one of them? Are you
Yeah, my grandfather people.
Okay,
My
are you a
grandfather
going?
people on both of my grandparents.
Are you a
on both
going?
of my grandparents.
Okay, are you a going? Cujo, are
Am I
you a
what?
going?
Am I a going?
A going. Do you have ancestors with the last name Going?
Going, yeah, of course.
You have Goings, okay. Do you
Not very
have
many. They on the South
Sweats?
City line. No.
Do you have
No.
Sweats? Do you have
No.
Sweats?
I don't know. No, I don't see why that.
You don't know.
Why
Do
does
you
that-
have
what does that
do you
have
have do you have Cornish?
I'm not sure. What does that have to do with
Do you have Mozingo? I'm not
I
done.
have
Do you have
Atkins,
Mozingo?
I have Bradley. I have Jones.
Do you have
I have
I'm
Miles.
asking I'm asking
Yeah,
you,
but
do you
why?
have Mozingo?
Why? I'm not going to answer.
Because those are the Africans that were named over.
Those
Hold on,
weren't
can
the
you
only Africans.
yes they were. Those were the
How you gonna
Africans.
say that's the
It's
only?
more. Oh my gosh, I'm not saying they're the only. Those are names of Africans, sir.
You shouldn't have that line, bro.
No,
Complete
we're,
nonsense. Those were
we're
the
the
only
Goins.
Africans.
Yo,
Get
they
out
literally
here with that shit.
they came from the 1619 project, sir. Are you a punch?
Talking about no damn.
Hey, cuz.
Are you a punch? Cujo, are you a punch?
The majority of our ancestors.
Are you
died in the 70s.
are you a punch?
Not. Stop asking me silly shit.
So these are I'm not asking, I'm naming these Africans,
You're
sir.
naming family.
I'm naming families that came from, sir. I'm naming families.
Yeah, but your
I'm about to disconnect you. I'm about to disconnect you
He just want to argue. He
because
ain't
I'm
tryna-
a
He was trying to prove his case, though.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. He was trying to over talk me.
Facts.
I don't know what you. Why y'all come up here and start babbling when I start talking? Why
He don't
y'all
want you to
afraid
talk.
Yeah, y'all don't want me to talk because I do the research, sir. You said you got Goins, cool. They came from Angola, sir. They came from Angola. The Goins came from Angola. I'm telling you, direct source of where people that came from Africa came from. The 1619 Project. John Punch was from Cameroon, right? You had the Mozingos who are connected to Queen Zinga. You act like I don't know this stuff. So what are we talking about?
You want to know something?
What's up?
Cuz about that. is that those Africans, those 20-odd Africans came with a guy named Tony.
My uncle found the Mojingos in our family too.
Hold on,
Okay, cool.
That guy named Tony had a son named Anthony. Now, Anthony is known for being one of the first black slave traders in the Americas. But what people don't know about the 1619 project is that's the East Indian project.
Show your source.
Wait a minute, because I can definitely show my source on that. I can show you the Middle Eastern slave trade, and the first people from the Middle East came in 1619.
You know
so
what?
If you go back and look at the runaway documents of Virginia, you have copper color runaways, yellow runaways, and you have mulatto runaways. But you rarely see a black complected runaway unless it say black and mixed, right? So
copper color is red Indian, sir. They're red.
Wait till people talk, and then you want to interrupt. You was not finna distract this information. Go ahead, cousin.
So either way it goes, one thing that I know is my ancestors' history from the Virginia Company of London. See, you're going based on history that you was taught in school, and I'm going based on their diaries and their personal family collections. In their collections and diaries, there are no African slaves, only Indian Negroes who had been defeated in war and raised by them on plantation. Secondly, John West has an indentured servitude record from the British Crown, and also from the Chickahominy, and also from the Pamunkey. Because see, nobody know that the Cheaskey Indians were the ones that gave John West his 6,500 acres of land. Who were the Cheaskey Indians? I bet you none of you, I bet your buddy couldn't tell you the history of them because my ancestors became them.
Same white man.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Because y'all like to talk about Afro history and slavery. Right here on my background, it says first Afro-Indian slaves result from Anglo-Indian War 1610-1614. You know what tribe in Virginia has this website up?
Which one of those mixed tribes got it up, sir?
They not mixed, the Accomack Indians, and they're not mixed. They telling you the Afro-Indians were the first slaves to become Negroes in the United States. Now you can call that tribe. Wait a minute, you can call that tribe and ask them how they became Afro-Indians, and they'll tell you they never mixed.
And yeah, those are my cousins, the Accomack.
So do you have Negro, wait a minute, because me and my cousins who descend from Virginia Indians, like other people that we've done our family trees and we've connected back to each other. You see how we just found David this whole time he been on here Powhatan, his grandfather. Everybody ain't spoke on that because a lot of us come from Kokasuki, John West. We got that Opacano blood. The rest of us come from Rachel Croshaw. A lot of us come straight from Pocahontas. So when we telling you we coming from 3 different lines of the same family, y'all got a problem right now because we come from the colonizers. Now you saying that I'm a lie, but come and tell me my family history. Then how about you get up here and tell me the history of John West? Since you know so much about John West, come up here and tell me his history.
You descend from a bunch of mixed people. You descend from a bunch of people.
It don't matter. And guess what slave law said, dude? You are what the mother are. So if the women were Indians, guess what they make us?
Exactly.
So goof ass. Y'all love to talk, but y'all can't correlate nothing in dialect, bro. So what I'm gonna ask you is, if until the 1830s there were only the 13 colonies, when did the South come into existence, my boy?
About 18. Oh, never mind. That's a question for him.
I was about to say,
when is the antebellum period of America? Since y'all so intelligent, let's talk about this antebellum period and let's go ahead and debunk everything y'all ever talked about when it comes to slavery. How about let's do that?
What's up? Hold on, real quick. What's up, Davida? We got Cujo Musty Ass in here. Hey, cousin.
See yo, cousin. Como en Gapo.
Yeah, we got Cujo Musty Ass in here. He out here babbling and lying. Cassie wanted to speak. One second. Can Cassie she wants to say she has wanted to say. I saw you. Cassie, you there?
Still here.
You said you had something to say. Can you go ahead if you want to? If you remember.
Yeah, I was just going off of again what someone else said. I think he said something about us coming from slavery or something. I was just gonna say, like, if you, I'm not saying that slavery didn't exist or anything. It certainly did, but it just wasn't as big as they make it seem. If you use like a lot of common sense as well, like it will debunk a lot of the slavery lies that we were taught, as well as um, back then, like white people couldn't afford slaves like that. Like that was a rich man's sport for real. Like how they make it seem like every Black person was a slave. We were not, definitely not. I don't know what your guys' family comes, but my family comes from, like my family built Black Wall Street. So if you do a lot, like the timelines of a lot of Black cities that we had that were destroyed by white people, it doesn't align with the slavery story as well. If those cities were like being established and stuff, like how we were all slaves at that time. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. But
You mean Little Africa? Because you know that's what they called. Little Africa.
Yeah.
What was Little
I know
Africa?
they called that, right?
Where was it? And when was it?
That was in Tulsa. That was in Tulsa.
Man,
I don't know what Tulsa name.
Tallahassee. Tallahassee was a
I
tribe.
mean,
They
what
was
does
the
that
ones
still?
Can I ask a question, Darvid? I just want to.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
when I first found you on here West in Virginia. Who is that? It's one of my ancestors as well.
Hey, it's over 140 of us that be on TikTok. They got the same ancestors, bro. When I say when them folks really colonized America, I can literally take you back through 3 or 4 different of my ancestors who end up meeting up 9 and 10 generations later and making babies, bro.
Because I'm seeing it in my own genealogy. I got a lot of Powhatan, Petawomic, Pamunkey, Mattapanai, and I think it's another one. Oh God, I gotta look. But yeah,
Passaganit. I know you got some Petawomic
tribes y'all naming.
They not.
You said what?
Goofy. What are you
Excuse
talking about?
me. We're having a family discussion. I'm sorry. It looked like I found another relative, and I was kind of.
Hey, Receipt God, you better tell her. It's so many of us, cuz.
We probably related too.
Yeah, this is Vita.
No, I don't want to be no kin to you. If we are, bro, we got a box.
We got a bunch of us. So, yeah.
You gotta get initiated at this point. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a family.
Claim that I'm Indian, though, never.
Bro, you ain't gonna sit around here and call me no African when I'm telling you my ancestors.
I mean, that's the self-hate, brother.
My ancestors created the country, Chad, from Europe, nigga. You would never be able to tell me.
Hey, Uncle Ruckus is cyborg. No matter what you tell him.
Oh, well,
can I say
something? Who these Afro Indians is from the 1610, 1614 war that was Accomac Indians.
Mangolans that they was bringing over at.
I just want to say.
I thought the first slaves ain't coming to 1619.
Hold on, cousin. The crazy part about it is a lot of these people don't even understand what Angola is and where the original Angola is. You get what I'm saying? So I want to say this. You want to come off your mic, right? You hear me talking. Just give me a second, okay? When you have come off your mic to say that it's self-hate, what self-hate is the fact that you are literally sitting here in America, right? You got family lineages and stuff in America, but you're claiming a whole nother country. That's self-hate. You hating on your own people who's talking about and showing their own genealogy. Because when it comes to family bloodlines, that is not a group discussion. When it comes to all of us is the same. We all got different parents. You know what I'm saying? It could probably lead us back to a common tribe, but just understand how we are showing documentation of our own personal family life. And you trying to say that we are self-hating because you're trying to push this African narrative, right? This African narrative, it was African slaves and stuff. You can't even find a boat or ship today that's going to take anybody from here to Africa or from Africa to here. And we are more advanced, right? Hold on. We more advanced now, right? So we ain't relying on the wind. We ain't using no wood, right? You can't find that today. So what I'm saying is this. We minding our own business, talking about our own family stuff, right? And you pushing this African narrative when you don't even understand African history. When it comes to how we were here already before slavery, we have a story before that. you're regurgitating the same thing that we knew we were being lied about in school, bro. Like, really,
I ain't learned about none of
government,
this in
hold on,
school.
sir, a government, right?
Yo.
A government, listen, a government school, right? The government who is actually responsible for us being in a situation right now, right? You really believe that they're going to teach you real history about who you are. So you're regurgitating
This is the problem,
white
y'all
Yeah, for
think
sure.
that we learned this in school.
One second.
We didn't learn this in school.
1 second. I was about to say once. Yeah, just showing off the tree a little bit, like I was doing earlier. Yeah, Powhatan right here. Because they ain't no cap in what I do. I'm gonna show some more Powhatan lines, real quick, just to ease some not tension. What is I about to say? Whatever, dude. Yeah, Brown. People want to see this is a direct Pocahontas line through the Potomac, right? Yo, is Ancestry not loading again?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
They've been on BS all week.
all day. Yo. Come on, yo.
This
Yo,
is the
come
same website y'all don't want to show y'all DNA test on, but y'all want to go back and
Bro,
use
Man,
all.
stop trying to
I
weaponize
can
us.
take three of these.
No,
We
hold on.
talking about
He really sucking on white tea mayonnaise. Like,
Really?
dude,
Uncle
why don't you
Ruckus.
get off the panel? Because you steady trying to discredit. You can't
All right, for
discredit no
sure.
matter how sassy you sound, bro.
I
Like,
mean,
stop
Hold on.
that. Don't nobody got
How
time
the-
for that bubblegum
My thing
energy.
is this, Miss Receipt Guy.
That's weird.
Unless they can go grandma for grandma and grandpa for grandpa, like cousin Darvid is doing, okay? Or we doing, we show our ancestry. So unless you can show your ancestry, who are your people?
Pan-Africans.
We did it. That's why I don't
Look
want
at
nobody
that. Look
to
at
that.
a bunch of
I
goofies who
didn't.
lie
I
about
didn't find.
everything.
I ain't find no butt naked Indians drumming around and
Okay,
dancing.
for sure, man. Shut your.
Some
Shut
butt naked Africans, some spear chuckers. What about some spear chuckers then?
Hey man,
Yeah.
listen.
No,
listen.
he
All
not
y'all
he
that
not
claim these Africans. Remember, y'all come from a history
Hold on,
of
cousin.
buck breaking. Don't you
She,
ever talk about no buck naked Indian, and you come from a history of being buck broken. I dare you.
No, I'm sorry, Cassie wanted to say something.
Hey man,
Yeah,
took
go
y'all.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Cassie.
Oh, I was just saying because yeah, so we definitely were taught in school that all Black people come from Africa, but that's not true. People are this is no continent, an island in this world. Like Black people are like I don't know how to explain it even further. White pale face is a genetic mutation. The further in history you go, every single country of their native people are gets. So no, we don't all come back. Like at one time, supposedly all the lands were connected together, but as far as like the land, no, American, we are native to that land. But like dark skinned people, that ancient Europeans were dark skinned. Like dark people come from every single continent. We don't all come from because we're this whole entire earth.
Yes, for sure. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Meso, I know you not up here talking when you ran from me. You literally ran off the live saying we got custom made genealogy. How the fuck you custom make some genealogy? Custom what? Boy, you can't even custom make your stuff to be fucking cool.
You can simply
I don't even know
put
why I was about to go
whatever you
there.
want to put in there. That's how you custom make it.
Yeah,
How
you ain't
man.
talking Cujo. Straight up.
Yeah, I guess your ancestors are custom made too, huh, Cujo?
So it is. And historical foundation.
Y'all
we
some
ain't
custom
but a European.
Y'all custom made y'all custom made Africans. Y'all took a
History
DNA
is
test.
custom made.
Y'all took a DNA test to be custom made ethnicities, right?
Yeah.
Estimates. They're custom made.
And guess what? You can do one for you to 22 chromosomes for mom and
Man,
dad.
OHF, I ain't trying to hear
One to go
nothing.
and look at.
Hold
Hey,
on,
OHF,
hold on. I just want to say this whole thing.
debate.
Because y'all,
Man.
can y'all just let the host finish and go ahead?
Yeah, I was about
I
Yeah,
will
what do you
restore. I'm not trying to hold on. I'm not trying to mute you. I just said just let the host finish and you
yeah,
can
let me
go
laugh.
ahead. Okay?
I was about to say, OHF, you ran on Clubhouse, dude. Davida was there.
Ran off the middle.
Hey, Davida, you remember that?
Ran
That was
off
amazing.
the middle.
Cousin,
Yeah, it was. He ran off the stage, right?
The middle of the debate.
No,
let's
you
keep
ran.
on the roll, nigga. You feel so
Yes,
bold.
Why you always think somebody ran from you, dude? They
Yeah,
gotta
yo,
ran from you.
Oh, let's
man,
do it
man,
tomorrow.
no, OHF, we were, and hold on, I ain't about to,
You're gonna go live every day, right?
hold on,
Man, where cousin
one at a time.
Phoenix at?
I was about to say OHF. I didn't mean to drop OHF, but one at a time, dude. OHF. We were in front of hundreds of people. Hundreds of people saw you get off the stage, yo. You don't want to run that debate with me.
So literally, this dude literally dropped on the page, and then he acts like his mic was broke. Everybody saw it, bro. But if you don't listen,
my mic wasn't broke. I didn't drop off the stage, dude. Hey, dude, you dropped off the stage. Everybody saw you.
Let me finish, bro.
Like, bro. I wasn't even done.
Finish. All right, go ahead.
Like, bro, come on. Now, what was I even saying?
Ready?
Yeah, are you fucking done? Are you done? I'm trying to talk. I lost my train of thought now because your ass keep interrupting. Why do y'all wait till I start talking to talk? Hey, come on, dude.
Whenever you stop, I'm gonna reply. Okay.
Hey, dog. Let's take him in whoever he got. Let's take on whoever he got to rock with him. Me and you. I guarantee you, man, we would eat them alive. You want to do this tomorrow for real?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Fire you a tag team.
Let's do right off the last live.
Man, I need some tickets.
Hey, Rasheed got it.
Let me get him a couple seconds uninterrupted, yo. Hold on.
No. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me. I'm talking to the host.
I'll be live tomorrow. Come through.
So,
I'll be live tomorrow.
So, host, here's what we're gonna do. The topic you got on the screen. That's it.
All right, cool. I'll be back
hold on.
tomorrow.
Let's put some rules to it. Let's go through every century. Do it nice and slow. All right, we're gonna go through the 1500s. We're gonna break down the history of the 1500s. 1600s. We'll spend a nice duration. Listen to me. 1700s. We'll break each generation down. Each century.
And you got to use primary sources too. On one condition.
Only primary sources.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Only primary source documents. Transcripts. Direct transcripts.
Hold on. Just let's let y'all.
Let me finish.
Yeah, I want to build up, but just hold on. Could you just chill? I'm not trying to interrupt you. Y'all, I'm gonna mute up. Everybody mute up. Just let them have a conversation.
For sure. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, so no, it just that simple. So obviously you forgot about Clubhouse. I remember something totally different. But here's what we can do. We can go through every single century. We have to commit to that. I'll say about a half an hour for each century at least. Right? Me and you, we go through the sources. We probably need to do this about 3 hours because we got a lot of history to cover, so we might need to break it up. But break down the history of what really happened. Right? So whatever
cool. And that includes primary sources. Not no books.
Primary sources.
Yeah, not no books, right? Primary. I'm talking about records. We gotta look at records.
So we're going to look at, and obviously translations for the Spanish, translations for the Castilian, direct translations from a credible source, from EDU.
From a credible source, and we gotta look at slave manifests too, huh?
Absolutely.
Right.
So we're going to do each century one at a time. You with that?
Can I add something real quick? Long as both of y'all, whoever is going to be a part of this, if it's just you two, that's fine. Understand that race is a social construct, not a skin complexion. You can still look it up today. That's
once again, in terms of genealogy, every single census from 1830 onward is going to specify that Black people are African descendants. It's going to explicitly say primary. No reason to crash out now. Crash out now because remember I can show.
Just talk about the rules. Don't try to paint a picture.
Because if you're gonna paint that picture about the 1830s, then I can literally just start asking you.
We could just be a reality show.
When did the South come into existence?
I promise I'm going to meet up.
Hey, no. You don't make a bold statement like that.
You don't know what the South is.
When did it come into existence, bro?
You know, OHF finished. I'm not freestyling like the guy up top, right?
Bro, we don't care about what you're talking about finish. I bring real facts. What year did the South come into existence?
Host, can you just
one second? Hold on. I got even better. We're gonna look at all that, and you gotta show your tree. OHF.
We can do that tomorrow. We can schedule that tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna look at every certain because we're gonna make it personal, actually, right? We're gonna have to prove that you're from Africa first, right? We're gonna have to prove that.
So once
yeah.
again, let me
No.
let's mute everybody up.
I'm
Let's
only
mute
gonna do
everybody
this.
up.
Hold on.
Let's
Hold
mute
on.
everybody up. Let's mute
Hold on.
everybody
Yeah.
up.
Well, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do this. This is the conditions I'm gonna go by, right? Since it's gonna be on my live. You're gonna have to
I'm
prove
not
that
going
you're
to your
from.
live. We're gonna do box to box.
No,
I'm not
we
doing
gonna
your
do.
live.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. We're gonna do box to box, right? Yeah. Like I said before, right? You're gonna have to show your tree.
So
OHF.
once again,
we're gonna have to look at every surname. You're gonna have to show. Yeah. You're gonna have to show your tree. You ain't gotta show no living relatives. None of that. The oldest ancestor, that surname, and we're gonna look into that surname.
Got it. So here's what we're gonna do more importantly.
No, we're not gonna do. No. This is the premise I'm going off of, right? Because y'all bump all y'all gums about primary sources in history. We're gonna you no. You're gonna bump no. OHF. I'm only agreeing to your terms, right? My terms. I'm agreeing to my terms, right? Because you're not paying me. You're gonna have to show your oldest ancestor, and we're gonna have to look into them. Is that? For sure.
Geological record. So, meaning there's a compendium that breaks down each and every person. Let me finish it uninterrupted because I can show it. Every black person, all 2.9 million people who were enslaved in 1850 are identified as African descendants.
Hey, hold on. One second. Hold on. Cool. No. Is that Vaughn? Is that Vaughn in the comments? I know we're not talking about we don't have no range, dude.
So can I finish my statement, bro?
No, that's more. This is more important, obviously, to me right now.
Can you let me finish?
Yeah, no.
You let me finish?
No.
Scared, nigga.
I'm not scared of shit.
You're scared.
We already had this conversation, multiple times, dude.
Let's show it.
Let the host.
Let me finish it. Let me finish. You interrupted me, bro.
I don't care. You'll get off the stage, OHF. I don't care.
Okay. Well, the number's going to drop. They only went up. They went up every time I come on your live, bro.
You came up, man. This is what. If those that don't know who OHF is, he goes on and on and on like a fucking crackhead. He doesn't shut up.
I see him everywhere.
Like, yo, he doesn't shut up. Like, so you have to shut OHF up yourself if you want him to stop talking. Now with that being, I'm not scared of shit. I've had this conversation with you multiple times, OHF, on Clubhouse. There's people that have been around OHF. We know who you are. Now, like I said before, I know that's not Vaughn. I know, man. Shut up, Cool Joe. Shut up. Old ass, get your old ass off the stage too. I know that's not Vaughn. When I had you fucking stumbling over the African, Mr. Cherokee, I asked you about the African in your genealogy, right? And you got the fucking stumbling. He said, "Oh yeah, I got an African that was enslaved." And I asked you, what tribe are they from, sir? And your ass was stumbling. Now, if I ask you this question again, Mr. No More Pseudo, are you gonna be able to answer what tribe that African came from in your genealogy? Do y'all be forgetting who y'all are and who I am? Do y'all be forgetting who y'all are and who I am?
No, a Mesoamerican ain't talking. They ain't even.
Man, he got off the stage too.
See, this is the thing. They not even from the 13 colonies. Where are people from?
I already showed the tree, but I already showed the tree multiple times. Where have y'all been? Y'all show your tree. Show the Africans. Why can't y'all never show the Africans in y'all tree? Huh? Y'all pester us about being protected. Show us the Africans. We've been asking y'all this for years. This ain't nothing new. This is not nothing new at all. So he dropped all opposition. Yep, I'll have an echo chamber if I want to. I'll make this motherfucker an echo chamber if I wanted to. And y'all gonna have to sit back and watch the echo chamber. Shit, who is this dude? Huya. He called me what? A Yaqui, Puerto Rican. He called me what? You called me the P word, sir?
Yeah, that dude weird.
I was about to say, I'm a trained fighter. Yaki, Mr. Yaki.
Just like Keith Lee, he better stop playing.
I'm a trained fighter. This ain't no mature. I'm a trained fighter, right? So if y'all feeling bold, right? I can send you the dojo I'm at. Since y'all want to call people the P word, right? Let's see how bold you out of shape motherfuckers are. Trained fighter, no scars. I got scars right here. I got plenty of scars.
We just heal better. Fuck is you talking about?
What are we talking about? So yeah, y'all love being keyboard gangsters and like trying to associate people being keyboard gangsters. I got a competition coming up. I'll have videos for it. So what? You're still a grifter, and none of y'all. I'm a grifter, and none of y'all can beat my ass. How about that?
Yeah.
The host is Yoruba. I already showed the tree, and I'm gonna show it again.
Research of our genealogy is our elders. I have a grandmother that's 96 years old, almost 97. Okay. So that's our first genealogy is our elders. And I know a Mesoamerican that's not even from our tribes ain't talking shit about my cousin Darvid, because we're cousins on several lines.
Like, yeah, Coco, we got Chief Coco right here. That's one of them.
Our ancestor.
So what time is the debate? I'll be live at what? I got work tomorrow. What time I get off work tomorrow?
Can I
6
add
p.m.
something?
Like 6 p.m. Eastern time.
I just want to add something real quick. You know,
I got flagged. What the fuck? My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, y'all put fruits in the chat. Continue to tap the screen on hate speech, bullying, harassment, or racism or discrimination. This is a live for 18 plus. Okay, for entertainment, educational purposes only. I just wanted to say this. You know, TB that was just up here, Copper, Empress, Zoe, like all of us is family. You hear what I'm saying? And that's the good thing about doing our genealogy. But just realize how these people have so much smoke for us because we are speaking you were speaking out about our family. This lets you know that they secretly have been stealing our information. It's their job to actually try to tell us who we are. So it's just way more volumes. I just wanted to add that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
He goes a lot of platforms doing that. He goes a lot of people live.
Y'all, you be flagging shit. I don't want you on my stage. What? Y'all these are OHL, and you have a history of flagging people. You the fans. We don't convert the job with your kind. But I'll be live tomorrow. Anybody want to pull up? Then pull up. Mesoamerican, we got Uncle Leroy. Like, ain't no, but people talking about this ain't a mature conversation. You got old ass niggas that don't know how to shut the fuck up. Y'all supposed to be Y'all supposed to be the olders, right? Y'all supposed to be the olders and elders. Why don't y'all know how to shut the fuck up? Huh? Were y'all shut down as a kid? Huh? Were y'all shut down as a kid or something? Y'all couldn't express yourselves? They told you man up all the time when you started crying or something? Huh? Nobody listened to your emotions or something? How y'all so old, full of goddamn trauma? Huh? That y'all ain't never healed from. Y'all got all this wisdom and knowledge, right? Y'all got all this wisdom and knowledge and all this scholarship, inept scholarship, but y'all have no emotional intelligence. Huh? Y'all got told suck it up all your life? Huh? Right.
You know what's crazy? They'll say that we African admix, but European admix, but because when they look at us, they're like, well, we.
Oh, what happened, OG? You good?
Oh yeah, my phone low power mode, but my bad. But yeah, so they look at us and they're like, we can tell that they're not exactly African, so they have to have some European admixtures. That shit crazy.
For sure, man. His body language shows he was getting to you're getting to add mixed man.
Bro, tripping.
I was about to say
Yeah.
you come up on the stage, JC. Like let's talk about y'all European admixtures, right? Where you from, JC? Some people run from cricket like if ignorance. Like I've been cool this whole life. It's these old ass niggas that wanted to come up, interrupting people, talking crazy to y'all, talking crazy to women. Y'all talking crazy to women. Who does that? Y'all, man, that's how I know y'all grandmas ain't wash y'all soap out with mouth. I mean, y'all mouth out with soap. Y'all ain't had no grandmas that do that to your ass. Y'all talking crazy to women. That's how I know y'all ain't us. Y'all can't be. Y'all might be the Africans and the Europeans.
Invaders. Sheesh.
Colonizers.
Yep. That's why they can't understand that. You give them all this evidence. You gave them so much evidence. You could have put this in the book. They couldn't understand one bit of it.
They won't show their genealogy, and I've been showing mine for years since Facebook. At least 8 years to 10. Yeah.
Yeah, my father's from Belize, so I don't know too much about that side, but I'm down. I'm trying to find some information on that.
Okay, yeah, you got to check the church records too there. I found some records because one of my Bayesian Arawak ancestors, he taught at the university in Barbados. So he used to take trips from Barbados to Belize. He got pictures in Belize in front of that big statue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, most of them islands, a lot of them records is going to be in church parish records.
Okay, because I heard of them Garifuna in Belize. There's a tribe called the Garifunas, and I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And my dad is he looked like, I think he's a pure Garifuna because my grandma told me Garifuna his side, and his grandfather migrated from Nicaragua. Yeah. But they're all dark, woolly hair. Yep.
Cherry pick genie. I was just going through all the lines on my tree. I ain't finished. But
And my dad is his woolly hair. Yep.
Cherry pick genie. I was just going through all the lines on my tree. I'm Piscataway. I'm related to the Piscataway. I showed that already.
How you cherry pick your own family? Like if you related to them, you related to them. Like
yeah, exactly. I'm showing all the lines, dude. Like this is my second great grandfather, right? Hold on. This is my second great grandfather right here on my dad's side, on his dad's side, right? You go to the tree right here. I ain't cherry picking nothing. If they was from Africa, it would have said it. Right, Williams. That's how far these lines go back. This line goes back to 1774. Right? We ain't handpicking nothing. This line goes back to England. This line goes back to Ireland, I believe. Ain't no England. Okay, England. White stops in 1665. I'm related to the Briscoes. That he not even up here no more. But yeah, I'm related to the Briscoes. England. The Swans. We got the Williamson, Ireland.
Swans, Claiborne, Fox.
Yeah, I'm related to for sure. You back up here.
Yeah, I'm here. Like Big Cuz right there too. Receipt got the same line. Like
yes, we do.
The Barbers go all the way
up,
down
cousin?
to Alabama. The West go all the way down. Everybody did their surname thing down in Alabama and then spread it out throughout the South, and that's how it really got created. But none of these motherfuckers know that because they think they states existed during the antebellum South when it was created in the antebellum. The South did not exist before 1861. It was only the 13 colonies. But let these intelligent people tell it who claim they are African descendants. I've been trying to figure out if the antebellum South existed before before the Confederate States existed. Then how in the hell is the antebellum period, the period of your ancestors being enslaved in America, when that same period is the period of the beginning of the fucking census records? Slavery importation was banned in the Americas, so you can throw the whole antebellum South out the fucking window.
Out the window. It's all fake.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It's all an illusion.
For sure. And then I was about to say, Butlers, she came from Ireland. I already showed y'all the Barnes family, but I'm gonna just go through the lines. Croshaw right here, Captain Riley Croshaw.
My
Yeah,
one of my
and
granddaddy.
yeah,
12.
Rachel Croshaw. What we got? Root like they stop in England, I think. Yeah, England.
Say Shaw.
Yeah, Croshaw.
No, last name Shaw.
I don't have the Shaws.
Oh.
Nah.
Shaws and Croshaws come from the same tree.
Okay, for sure. But yeah, Henry Ireland. I don't know if he was her enslaver or he baptized her, and that's his daughter or something like that.
Hey, but it all depends on if they were indentured servants to the British military, because a lot of people that were from Scotland or Ireland, they came by way of being British militant. Like
For
that
sure.
was their form of indentured servitude. So if they was baptizing people, they came on like a Protestant, more like a Protestant, or what's that other jank called?
Episcopal?
Lutheran.
A Quaker.
Yeah, Quaker's cool. Yeah, I got Quakers in my line too.
But
Yeah, this
OHF is a Shaw, matter of fact. And Shaw's, oh yeah, because OHF come from the same colonizers, right? The ones who went, the ones,
They ain't even colonizers. He a
the Shaw
British.
plantation in South Carolina is OHF family.
Yep.
Hey yo.
And I broke his family down like a pound. So I already got his
shit.
information.
He was a mulatto. His dad was European. So this how far these go back. We got England. Where did Gray go back to? England, Vassar. Yeah, the Vassar. We got the Crips. That stops in Virginia. Wyatt. That goes to England. Horsemen and Wheeler. Harrisons. One of the first founded families of Virginia, the Harrisons.
I got the Bland.
Yep, me too. The Fargar. I got Fargar. That is what is that? United Kingdom, Isle of Man. The O'Kane, the McGlowan family, right here. McGlowan, you got O'Kane, which is Scots Irish. You know, this line of Scots Irish related to Jenkins. Custom made family tree. You see how far that goes back. The Perrys. I'm related to Albert Perry. You know.
Albert
What
Perry.
up?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm related to Albert.
that means you have the oldest DNA in the world, bro.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
sheesh,
Yeah.
bro. I just read about him.
Yeah. And yeah.
How much sickle cell trait run through y'all?
Me too. My mom got sickle cell traits.
Yeah, we got
I gotta ask.
We got Perry.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'll ask. Yeah, Moore Harrison, Shepherd. He was Henry Jackson. He was a mulatto. This was a European woman. The Pettaways, they go back far. My Fields family, which is connected to the Vaughns family, which is connected to the Mohawk, New York. I got a more in-depth analysis on another side because I'm related to them on two sides.
I seen Fields, my boy. I seen Fields. Like what's up with them?
Let me ask you something. On your Mohawk line, do you have Brants or Maracles?
No.
Okay.
Any of y'all
But the
come from
Brants is also from a chiefdom line of the Mohawks on mine, and the Maracles as well. And they're in upstate New York and also over in Canada in the Iroquois Six Nation Reservation. I traced them to.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna have to share some of that Mohawk line because we might be related on that line too. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
Super
Phoenix
cousins.
helped me. Yeah, Phoenix helped me with this. She the one that put me onto it. Who else? Carter's. My
Because
Carter's
me
go
and
back
her
far.
related on that Mohawk line too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
Carter's. I got Carter's. I got Nash. They're free people of color. Lightfoot. They're free people of color. More Barbers. Free people of color. This stops in the 1800s. I didn't get back. We got the Browns. This is my Pocahontas line through the Browns. You see Martin right here. Coco Pocahontas. My Bookers. These are some swarthy Europeans, yo. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. These are European. Except the because I got you got Knowles, right? Archers. Yeah, Wormshams, Lowry's, Booker's, Leak, Art Field, Knowles, Mosley, Hancock, Branch. Yeah, some branches, more branches, Sherman, Anderson.
Yeah, I got Anderson's.
That's how I get back.
And you got somebody new up on the page, on the panel too.
Okay, cool. I was about to say Anderson.
Two people.
For sure. I was about to say we got Andersons, the Skiffins, they're Powhatan, Strattons, what else? Crawfords.
Hold on, you descend from Sarah Powhatan, bro?
Yep.
So hold on,
Whites.
you mean to tell me and you got a 13th and a 10th great grandparent that match?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that happened.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
you said the Claiborne. You said Claiborne
Pocahontas'
Steve, right?
daughter. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean, hey, listen now.
Right?
That's
Somebody
my
said the
granddaddy
Pettis.
right there. Colonel
Yeah,
Claiborne.
somebody mentioned the
The
Pettis
third,
because
baby.
you know, Captain Pettis
Get the fuck
married
out of here. Hey,
Pocahontas'
man, I gotta
daughter.
jump out my truck real
Right?
quick. They done started something. Hey,
For
listen.
sure.
I gotta hook you up with my cousin Xavier, bro. Man, listen, when I said,
People of America,
man, hey,
didn't
listen,
didn't
I got
they,
a genealogy.
Hold on. What you say, sir?
About 40 of us in that motherfucker.
Hold on, cousin.
Hold on.
What you say?
Yeah, what you say, cuz?
Blue.
I said
didn't
we
the
got a couple. Oh,
Hold on.
somebody else was talking. My bad.
Blue Jay.
didn't the indigenous people of America have relations with the slaves that were brought over from Africa?
Sir. Okay, I got this. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
please.
Just by understanding the sound of your voice, I could tell that you are what you would call a native or a Mexican. Okay. First of all, there were no slaves brought over here from Africa. Let's just keep that 100. We had indentured servitude. Okay. So secondly, right, we didn't mix with indentured servants. See, I'm tired of people literally believing, right, that mulatto, the race of black and white, is a skin color. It has nothing to do with skin color. Stop it already. It's a social construct, even still to this day. Just because you're labeled as mulatto, that does not mean that you are mixed with black and white. That means that you have multiple, right, which is two. Let me just say that. 2 different tribes. So
Yep,
stop.
facts. That's a fact.
Don't come
We're
up here
out.
talking about mixing with African. You are the African. I want people to understand who was labeled as Africans when they came here. The out of Africa theory is real. It's just not as old as you think it is. Okay?
I'm showing a fake tree. Yo, this is my fucking
Okay,
tree.
okay.
Shut up. Hold on. Somebody say this. It's my fucking tree, dude. How's that a fake tree?
Who said
Like
that?
what? Somebody. This that Taino dude. Like man. What Vaughn?
Hey,
Oh yeah.
look.
This a more in depth Vaughn line. I ain't even tripping about
Let
it.
me tell you about him, because he was just commenting, asking us or asking you in the comments, show us where your name is. Show us how that lines you back. What are you trying to steal information?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Dude,
why am
go
I gonna
for
show
it.
you my personal name, dude? Like, come on, bro. I'm not about to shit. Y'all weird. Y'all are weird. I've been doxxed on Twitter before. I'm not showing. Like, yeah. What do y'all want to see? What do y'all want to? Yeah. What you want to dox me for? Is you gonna pull up? If you're not pulling up, this nah. What you gonna do with that? Yeah, Lewis. I was telling you I was related to Dave Chappelle the other night. My Chappelle line, right here. But yeah, with the Vaughns, right? This is more in-depth Vaughn line right here. If Ancestry will fucking load, please. Like,
Sorry, I gotta get him up out of here. He's
yeah,
trying to
Sarah.
boost you live.
Yeah, Sarah Sally Hurdle. And shout out to Phoenix Moon because she said Sarah Pearson is Okinichi. So Sarah Sally Hurdle, who's Mohawk, this is her parents, Turtle Clan. Turtle Clan in upstate New York. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
And Lewis, Chappelle, shout out to Dave Chappelle. Cox, COX, you know, Forrest, Cheeseman, English, like Billups, might be related to Chauncey Billups, most probably. Truly, what else? Hope, the Hope family. I got Basses, Dibdall.
Basses.
Yeah, Basses, Remay, or Remy, which is actually Huguenot. So I got Huguenot ancestry, right? This is on my dad's side. Giles, my Giles family, they were free people of color. Ferguson, right? Jethro Ferguson, he came from Israel Hill. So, and his Israelite ancestor or Hebrew ancestor came from Scotland. And guess what? They married the Womacs, who are Potomac. So I got more Potomac, right? more Potomac's right here through the Womack family in the Warshams, who are Pamunkey, right? Accomack, Smith, Alexander Smith. John Accomack Smith, I'm a descendant of King Thomas Smith. He was a Gingateague Indian, and Gingateague or Ginga skin, right? Ginga skin means dark skin or inward skin. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, hey, don't say that because I got banned. Like whole page. Hey, OG, you better tell them about that ginger skin.
Oh,
Hey,
dang, you got banned for you get
shit.
banned for saying that, Ginger? Oh,
Man,
wow.
listen, they will get you for ginger, bro. So go ahead and just leave it be, because once they realize that what you talking about, they gonna take your page, no argument.
Oh, for sure. The ginger skins. My bad. The ginger skins. We got more Potomac, related to the Raw family. What else? Yeah, we still on my dad's side. So, let's see.
Cousin, none of them will be able to do what you're doing right now and showing who their family lines. Like they can talk all that stuff, with this gangster keyboard gangster shit, but they really can't sit here and show ancestor like you're doing.
Fact.
For sure. I got a family that's literally born on a goddamn reservation. They want to talk about some, like, the Santee Township in South Carolina. My folks was born on there, and these folks had the same last name as the former active chief. And what's funny? I emailed that chief before, asking him about the surname, right? You know what's funny? After that email, like a year or two after I sent that email, he's no longer chief.
Wow.
Hey, you want to know what's funny? You want to know what's funny? Santee is actually a tribe.
For sure.
Hey, listen, I got old maps of Carolina and Georgia when Carolina's first broke off from Virginia. What you say, cuz?
It's a river too. Have you noticed that a lot of our tribes have the same name as the rivers by the waterways that they fished and lived?
That's like the Waccamaw River. A lot of them Siouan Indians mixed with all the Virginia Indians that was coming down. So when we don't know about how the Chirraw Indians and a lot of the PD Indians were once being classified as Cherokee because of mixing with Virginia Indians, it kind of mess up how people be looking at history, because the history clearly say the blacks couldn't marry nobody but enslaved women and Cherokee women. These women were not Cherokees; they were just free Indians.
Facts.
And
So
they
what
had to
about
go under the rule of being Cherokee just to keep their freedom.
For sure.
you also got the PD Indians, you got the Santee Indians, the Stono, you got the Stono Indians, but I was just talking about like in South Carolina in general. I know Catawbas was in South Carolina more towards like the northern part.
But
Yeah.
that the Catawbas, a lot of them had got classified as Cherokee. Some of them smaller tribes, you'll find them under the Cherokee tribe.
Yeah, but a lot of those smaller tribes are actually descendants of the ancient Chalaquí and the ancient Cofatique clans that was disrupted by the Spanish. Like most of the people that live in St. Helene Island and all the way up to the Santee River, most of those people are Arista and Estamosca Indians. So when you hear people in America saying Orisha, they really trying to say Orista. So the Orisha and the Orista is two different things, but people's clinging on to the Orisha when they are Orista. They was that when the Spanish got here to the Americas.
But yeah,
so it's clear to me how the Gullah Geechee culture was once the Eskamosca and Oriska culture that was connected with the Yamasee and the Gwale, and now they just all African.
Yeah, and it was connected. TB it was also connected to the Edisto Indians too.
Yep.
Look, man. People
and the
just need
Kuso
to.
in the Nat chest.
I'm telling you, people just need to start doing the research on these battles and where the names are coming from these battles that they tell us in history. A lot of these battles come from the Indians that were literally fighting in these battles. And when you start doing the research on these battles, on these Indians around these battles, they all look like so-called black people.
And they brought the Moroccan treaty. They don't tell us about. They brought Moroccans over here to fight off the Naga Indians because they felt like, let's bring people that look like them. They hid in our attire, and it's called the Moroccan treaty. when they went to war with Dragon Canoe. Once the Choctaw, it was called the Chickamauga. Once the Chickamauga tribe broke apart, they fled. They broke apart to Cherokee and some other tribe. Portions of the Cherokee, some of us sold out, but I was just saying that a lot of Africans that came over here were a part of the government, and they were working with Spain, and they were pushing religious on us. So a lot of people say, "Oh, they brought Africans over." A lot of those people they brought over here were working with the colonizers, and we were the only ones that they were against, like till this day.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm back with the tree. We got Haynes, we got Greers. They go back far. I even got some pirate lineage somewhere. This is my folks from Tennessee. It's like
Dragon Canoe bloodline goes back to King David, because they don't want you to know that this clan was called. This was called Land of Juan, Prester John, and Prester John was known by King David, and King David bloodline was Dragon Canoe, which was
It's my bloodline too.
So you
Because he
just y'all
started the
descendant of
Moitoy
King
Cherokee
David.
line.
Y'all
That's my
descendant from
Moitoy Cherokee line.
yeah. So when
Dragon Canoe.
yeah,
Over
so
to Canoe.
and
Yeah.
and they brought Christianity on Dragon Canoe to destroy our tribes, and they brought Africa. So it was foreigners that looked like us that were infiltrating on our tribes.
hey, hold on. Well, yeah. All right, cool. I'm back. Yeah, we got. I was about to say I got Catawba. I got Catawba because I'm related to King Haggler, right? Easley's. This goes back pretty far. I promise you, I'm almost done. We got Blanton's, Johns, and the Johns go back to the Monacan, right? Tinsley. Tinsley, Randolph. I'm related to Pascal Beverly Randolph, right? The cultists that started the cultism here in the Americas, in America, yeah. We got Warren. What else? McWaters out of Georgia. I gotta crack through this, right? We got more Lightfoots. This is my mom's side. Miles, Chickahominy, Pamunkey, the Miles. Like I'm related to them too. Hatcher, who are also Powhatan. Arrowhatak to be exact. Arrowhatak. Hyde, they pirates. Cotton, who are she was an Accomac, right? Batty, I'm related to Cujo, stupid ass.
Find out if that's the same Cujo that's supposed to be related to
That is
Phoenix.
That is
right. Oh, now that's a damn shame. A grandma.
That's what I wanted to get at right there.
That's
that
a
right
grandma
there.
killer.
Now listen. If I've been watching Phoenix Moon and Dane Calloway since like 2015, right? Now they started me basically into doing this research after going through all the other little nations and seeing what people was talking about. Now I know those two people, they had their differences or whatever. How many of this is crazy because a lot of people that don't get along in this Indian business, how are we all tracing back to the same people?
A lot of our ancestors sold out, and the creator is like basically purifying the sellouts from the non-sellouts. I mean, some of us might be related though.
This is
sorry. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of people even in the audience that I see I'm related to, like for real.
Like, and then we got people on TikTok right now. We got the same lines. Like some of us come from Francis Drake, and we got all this
Come on
other
now,
stuff.
TV. Come on now, TV. You ain't had to mention that name. That one.
Some of us come from William Penn too, and he ain't no better. So what the hell? You know, you better
now, cuz out of all names,
colonizers. Like, we not mad, bro. We're not mad for being colonizers, bro.
Nah,
we
for
understand
real,
13 colonies whooped the whole United States. That's everybody else's problem. They got to be mad about that because they recently became our cousins. Listen, we fought our fights. If they claim we lost, we'll let them have that. But if they never read the Treaty of Middle Plantation, then they wouldn't know that this war amongst the rest of the world was coming.
Get on the big screen real quick.
Yeah, for sure, Rasheed got us.
Y'all
Man, it's a paperwork party tonight. The hell?
They want to talk about hair, right? This is my baby hair. All right.
Hair.
Now, the picture to the right, that is a weave braid. The one on the left is her hair. Okay. Now, let's go to my other daughter because I'm finna show my hair too.
Ooh.
Yeah. Stop playing with us. And this is not no African style. Okay. You want to talk about Powhatan? We could definitely talk about it. Let's go to my other daughter here. Then I'm gonna show mine. Yeah. You're not gonna go there.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That's an Indian style, baby.
Yes. Now, let me show my hair. This is my hair when it's straightened. I look crazy, but yeah. My
Oh.
shit's now.
Beautiful. That's
Thank
pretty.
you. Whenever y'all ready, I'm going to, the dude
Hey, I
ended up
like
dropping,
that.
the dude ended up dropping off the panel, but I just want to show this little Colton, right? Is another way of saying Columbite from Colorado, right? Let's keep going. All right, so now, so look, yes, the United States exports coltan to some African countries, right? Including Ireland, China, and the UK. You see, however, the United States also imports cobalt, right? Now, peep game to that. Now, my bad, I did say coltan, but I meant to say cobalt, y'all. So you see how they say that we import it too? And I'm gonna show you why. Because see, we import it from them back again because they export. You get what I mean? I mean, because we export to them, they refine it, and then they give it back to us. Now you see, cobalt production and reserves, the Democratic Republic. So I'm like, it's a difference between, you know what I'm saying, cobalt deposits, and then it's a difference between reserves. Reserves is like a bank. You get what I'm saying? Production means refining and re-exporting. So let's go to the next one. I just wanted to break, show that little bitty piece, but let's go here. Now, in 2023, the U.S. exported cobalt to all of these places, right? Now, peep game and Madagascar. I'm like, wow, watch this though. Now, you see how they say what U.S. state has the most cobalt? Now, you see they got Minnesota on there. You know what I'm saying? They got Alaska, California, Idaho, Michigan, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to break down how the number one, but just in a minute. Now, let me show you this. The Democratic Republic of Congo imported 11.3 K in cobalt, right? And then they got in 2022, you see that? Now watch this, because I was like, imported? Why would we need to import? And then the numbers looked small, so I'm like, okay. Now, mining in Colorado Springs, Colorado, right? Columbite, all types of stuff. Just, I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna be that long, y'all. Again, cobalt mine in Boulder, Colorado. Peep game, y'all. It breaks down from El Paso County, Colorado. Now, let me show you this. Hold on. Here we go, right here. Now, what U.S. state has the most cobalt? Minnesota. You see how they got the other ones on there? I just want y'all to screenshot. Y'all can look into it yourself. You see that .gov? I know I'm moving fast. Now, peep game to this. Congo Chief Mine, Colorado. Why would they have a mine called Congo? Peep game. They actually have images. Okay? Now, the crazy part about it is, I was like, why are these images, right, looking just like Africa? Screenshot. Let me show you.
Been slaves in America for the longest, and they hit them. They took our property, dog.
Now, you see how I say cobalt deposits?
I want my
in the
pets
US.
back.
Yes. So look, it's a difference when it comes to deposits and when it comes to reserves and when it comes to production or promoter. Screenshot. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm almost done. I got like two more. Now, you see, however, cobalt mining in the DRC has raised concerns about social and environmental impacts, right? You see the reason why, because this is what they do. You see what I'm saying? Now, yes, the Democratic Republic of Congo is the world's leading producer of cobalt reserves. So when people normally will look with the naked eye without understanding what import and export means, you will see this and be like, oh, so that means that Congo DR is basically where the cobalt and stuff is at. No. You are a leading producer, which means you are a promoter, which means you are a janky promoter. And you have the reserves because we export to you. So that's all I want to put up for now.
For sure. Appreciate it.
I found that quite
Oh, we
funny,
got
right?
you ready to run again, Meso? Is that what you came up here to run
Yeah, can I
again,
ask you a
flee again?
question? Can I ask you a
Yeah, what's
question?
up? What's
Let me
up?
ask you a question. What's your
What's up?
last name? Osiris? Isn't that like an Egyptian African name? I don't
Is
understand.
Osiris my last name, sir? You ain't seen Osiris nowhere in my goddamn tree.
So that's an African name, right? Or
It's an
Egyptian
alien.
name?
It's a Greek name, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
I'm asking him that question. What was the
Hey,
point?
what
He literally said that his last name was not Osiris, and you seen it in his family tree.
Hey,
So what was your purpose of
So
asking
you
that?
have no African bloodline then?
Nope.
Did you see it in my tree?
Let me hold your big screen, cuz.
Cool.
I wasn't sure if you accept your Africanness or not.
You accept your Africanness? Everybody will be from Africa, correct, sir?
Hey, if I had African in me, I would.
Well, don't
Why
everybody
not?
come from Africa?
Why not? I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of being African. If I had 2%, 5%, whatever.
Asian and
I
Spaniards,
feel
though.
you guys are ashamed of being African.
You
Hold
are
on.
ashamed of being an Asian.
Hold on, Meso. This is what made you.
say
I'm gonna ask
Asian,
you.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask you.
Asian does
Meso.
not hurt my feelings, but African hurts your feelings because you sell
Meso.
Asian.
Hey, Meso. This is the question I asked you last time. You ran away.
Hold on, cousin.
Hold on.
Hold on, cousin.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Y'all go ahead and talk. I'm gonna mute up and show him who African
Yeah, I was about to
is.
say. Meso. This the. I'm gonna ask you the question that made you run off the stage last time. Can you name any Africans that came over here?
There's 12.5 Africans.
Can you name the
12.5
first and last
million
names,
Africans still
sir?
here.
Can you name them the first and last name, please, or first name?
Oh man, are you serious, bro?
Yeah, name them since you know.
He's being serious though, Mesoamerica, because if you really look at the history,
12.5 million.
hold
Hold
on,
on, let him get it
gang,
out. Let him get it out.
hold on. Because if you really want to be honest, they say that 20 and odd Negroes came over here from Africa. So could you give us the names of those 20 so-called Negroes that were brought from Africa?
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a better source. Look up the African.
No, we want the names of the
African
20
slave
people that
museums, bro.
were so-called Africans brought over here. That's what we want. We want the
And
20 and odd Negro names that they said they brought from Africa. That's what we want.
Does it
Give us
hurt
the
you to say
names.
you're African, bro?
Not Meso.
Okay,
Meso.
I got this. I got
Uh-huh.
this. Okay, so just check me out, Mezzo. You see, dual Afrikaners have BK ancestry. They say about an average to 7 to 14%. But the crazy part about it is look at who they chose to use for their image. So let me just show you a few more images of Afrikaners, okay? Because Afrikaner directly means African, okay? So peep game, brother.
What was that website you're using right now?
You want me to pull it back up?
Well, just tell me.
Here you go.
Quora.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that ain't it.
So you
That ain't
guys are
it.
based on images now.
That's why that's why I'm showing you. That's why I always show the receipts because we know Quora is technically. Hey,
Uh-oh.
now Afrikaners. Here go one. Peep game. Peep game, sir. Here go a few more. Afrikaners. There's a website. Peep game though. Afrikaners. Let's pull it up for real, for real. Oh, look
You
at this
guys are
one.
24% European blood.
Let's hold on, sir. I'm presenting. You can talk after I'm done, okay? Afrikaners. Look at the images that they're using. That look like your people. So just don't interrupt.
Hating yourself.
Can you control yourself? Just give me a second. Yeah, drop down. Let's just. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to us telling our hit, I ain't done. Because here we go, Afrikaners. The little black lines y'all see is me Xing out their little pew pews. You feel me? So let's show who Afrikaners is, because you was the only Afrikaan who came up on this panel. And these people too. So, is that why y'all want us to be African so bad?
But wait,
Because the Africans today don't look like the Africans to me.
Africana is a Roman soldier. That's not regional name.
Hey, Diddy, hold on. Diddy been up here before, and he said he agreed that we are indigenous. Like, why are you coming up here? Why are you coming up here being disingenuous, Diddy?
Nah, I'm trying to tell her Africana is a name from Roman Empire, not Africa itself. So don't confuse.
Okay, so look, you basically came up here to help your brother because y'all created them Afrikaners, right?
No, we don't. Roman Empire.
Okay, but hold on, sir. Because I don't know who muted him, but you can unmute. You are an African. So why do you call yourself African?
When did I call myself African?
You sound like one. Where were you from?
Well, see, you make me African. I'm from Mali.
Who?
Mali.
Mali.
Yeah.
Okay. So where's Mali?
Mali's in Africa.
Okay. So now, right?
Yeah.
You said that was a Romanized name, right? Because basically, in so many words, majority of you, especially like the ones like of West Africa, South Africa, whatever, y'all love to use this African, you know what I'm saying, basically ethnicity, right? But y'all try to hide who you really are.
No,
right?
who knew us as ethnicity? Africa is a continent, it's not ethnicity.
Excuse me?
It's a continent, not ethnicity.
Sir.
Yeah.
I know that. But my whole thing is why do you guys use that? Why do you guys say that you're Africans?
Well, that's how they define the continent. So even older people, when you ask them, they don't find the Africa as Africa.
Mm-hmm.
We young generation do it, but the older people don't.
Right.
Whoa.
So,
wait a minute.
You see
say
that?
that again? Say that one more time.
Go ahead, sir.
The older people say what?
I'm just trying to answer what you want me to
No,
answer.
you said the older people say what and the younger people do.
Older people, they define each other by west or east or north, or they call each other by places. But name Africa just become more to the education system. Older people don't define each other that way.
So basically, back in the day, y'all were the Romans?
No. Roman invaded Africa. After he invaded Israel, when he conquered the entire land, that's when the name of Roman Africano come. So when you Google Africano, show you a white image, that doesn't mean people in Africa. Name Africano, they call Al-Kebulan before Roman.
So basically, right? The Abkhazia, right?
Huh?
Caucasian, hello? Correct? That's what I'm saying. Like, why don't y'all use that?
Why don't you use that?
Hold on, sir. You do know who the Abkhazias is, right?
Yeah, Africano them. That's what I told you.
That's who y'all is, right?
That's
like
what
Russians.
We need. Huh?
Y'all the Russians, right?
We're the Russians. What do you mean by we're the Russians?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pause.
Did you know what you're talking about?
And I'm gonna pull up some stuff because I asked that question for a reason. But go ahead, cuz I'm gonna put you back on the screen.
Okay. Now this is my thing. I can't really show what's on my background because it's made for a bigger, broader screen. But you saying, I see you down in the comments saying that we are just African. When did the whole continent of Africa become Africa? Because
after Roman invasion.
What year was that?
2000, no, not 2000 BC, 17 BC.
No, because before then there was countries called, after that Roman invasion, there was countries called Abyssinia, Libya, You had Carthage.
That's a state.
You know, no. Abyssinia was a part of the continent as an entire country.
Ethiopia.
When
And
did
so
Africa-
was-
listen,
and so was
when you,
Libya.
my brother, when you define that way, you're gonna be confused because they divide the entire place.
No, I'm not.
back-
No, I'm not, bro. No, I'm not, bro. Because all the old maps of Africa have these names, unless you're trying to tell me it by the tribal way that y'all use the names, right? So I got to go by the way the Europeans placed it because most of Africa only had oral history, and the people that had written history, nobody understood their language, right? So they didn't use your history. So if you gonna give me history based on your tribe, that's different than trying to give me continental African history. I can't
So-
accept that from you, my boy. So
So you
let me,
define it based, so let me ask you this: you trying to define it based on European context or based on African context? Which one?
I'm not gonna do it based on your context because your context has never been put forward. Now, if you want to have
Okay,
a
so
one-on-one,
that case, so
wait a
that
minute,
case,
bro.
that means
Wait a minute, bro, because it seems like you don't want to hear nothing we got to say. You just want to blab about Africa.
no,
So
no,
now
no. See,
the fact that, cause no, when you was in the comments, you was calling us Africans. So
no, I
now
never
I'm
call.
finna-
No. See,
Yes,
I don't.
you did.
I never call you African. I don't believe you African. I know that.
Then what was
So
you
you got-
saying down there? Because I'm pretty sure.
What I'm saying, what
when
I'm
you was in
saying,
the
what I
comments-
was trying to say. Let me say to you, if I'm lying, you want to know, right? So my thing is this: if you're indigenous Black American, you say they went and got some people in Africa. I was asking you, how do they know about Africa with the indigenous Black people?
Man, listen, my thing is, I know that none of my European Sephardic ancestors went into Africa and really colonized Africa because they barely made it past Cape Verde. I have Portuguese ancestors, bro, and I have other ancestors from British, Scotland, Ireland. A lot of these folks were different type of Sephardics. So therefore, when I look at the Dutch, the East Indian Company, when I look at the Portuguese trade, when I look at the Spanish, all that shit is more Middle East than in East Africa than it is, I mean, in South Africa than it is West Africa. Most of these West African countries really wasn't affected by that. I see how the northern parts of most of these African countries are Asiatic. So I see where the Asiatic slave trade from East Africa, the East India, and the Indian Ocean took effect in Africa, and no transatlantic slave trade really happened. Because who the fuck went into y'all parts of them wild lands, speaking y'all language, knowing even how to mingle with you, except the Portuguese? Slave trade, unless it was coming from the south in the east into the west, because nobody was
now-
getting taken out the west in those times, bro. Let's just
Okay.
be honest with you. And wait a minute, because I listen to West Africans who are very popular in the social world. Most of West Africa was built for peasant Europeans to live. So how the fuck did y'all end up replacing them?
Are you finished now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So my thing is this: so-called European and Indian American. What I'm trying to ask you, so you say you are the indigenous American. That means any knowledge about the Europe, any knowledge European know about the Africa, you are part of it. You agree with that?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So that means
Hell yeah.
so
What
hold
part of
on.
I come from colonizers you didn't get?
Okay, so
What part
okay,
of
we now
most of the
okay
people
now
on
I'm
this
not.
channel descend from colonizers and Indians you didn't get. That Royal African Company was owned by my ancestors.
Okay,
That
so I'm not
Royal
disputing
Nigerian
that. I'm not
Company was
disputing that. So
owned by
listen,
my ancestors.
my brother, I'm not disputing you. I don't know why you don't listen sometimes. When you talk, let the other people talk. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm trying to understand.
Just
So are
letting
you
you
also
know that
agree?
I know that my people colonized a lot of your lands, bro. But that don't got shit to do with the
So
Berlin
forget
Conference.
okay, let's forget about my land. So you agree, you the one who behind all of criminal activity against the Black people in America.
No,
You agree
I
with
don't
that?
agree on all the criminal activity because my country had nothing to do with the Berlin
No,
Conference.
what I'm saying is, so Black struggle in America with the police, you behind it. You the traitor. Are you agree with that?
What
Oh yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yes.
I can agree with that. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, I can agree with that. You want to know why I can agree with that? Because only
Mhm.
niggas can do this to niggas. White folks can't do it without the help of other niggas.
That's
But
it.
see,
That
the
way
thing
they-
was,
okay, that's
when
what I was asking. Yeah, that's
No,
it.
no, no,
So
no.
at
Don't
least
hold
being
nothing.
honest, I
Don't
like
hold
that.
nothing.
Wait,
Hey,
So I
bro,
like
bro,
that.
bro.
TB,
Let's
TB,
have
hold
a
on,
real
y'all, hold on.
American conversation right now, right?
I like that.
Let's have a
At
real
least being
American
honest, I know somebody behind it. I personally believe it is. I know it was not executed by
it
everything
sounds like
happened
you
to
got
Black
a
people in
complaint
America.
right
I know
now.
it was a Black person
Bro.
behind. I believe in this. I know this. So
And
I know
guess what?
every action
You
that
don't
taken
know
by white
nothing.
men
You
and
don't know
authorized by
nothing.
Black people. I know this. So you,
Bro,
the
you-
person who
who is
betrayed
black
Martin
people?
Luther King and
Hey,
Malcolm
hey,
X,
hey, my guy,
even
my
you
guy.
who betrayed George Floyd. So
My guy,
you
who is
are the
black
traitor
people?
who hang with the black people at night and
Nah,
betray them
damn.
during the day.
Hold on, Denny. Can you
So
let
you
can
are
somebody
the
can we get
one.
one mic? Hold
No,
on.
because see, this is the thing. He want to complain about what's going on in America like it's affecting
No,
his life.
this is not about Americans, it's
But wait,
about the
but
entire
wait, hold
planet.
on,
You
y'all.
are the traitor.
And
You're the one who
guess
hang
what?
with the black
And
people
guess how,
during the day
and guess
and
how,
betray
guess
them
how
during
we
the
feel
night.
about
So
this
you are
entire
sellout.
planet.
You are traitor.
Guess how
It
we
ain't got
feel
nothing to do
about
with
the
Africa.
entire
This is
planet.
something
He
everywhere.
gonna have to go. He gonna have to go. You just babbling off
He
mic.
gotta go, bro. He ain't
But
gotta
not
go.
only that,
See, this
wait a
is the
minute.
thing, right?
I want to
They
He
I
can
want
want
come
to
to
back.
be arguing with him because first of all, they are traitors to us. They use the European colonizers use the African to this day as a buffer class. They use them to colonize. They are dark-skinned colonizers. So I don't know what the hell he talking about. No,
Ethiopians are the
these
dark-skinned
questions he damn
Europeans.
asking. Ask about his country and see. It's a map that Cousin Phoenix had showed where they have Africa was only like the size of a state at one time. It wasn't a whole continent always. Okay, it wasn't always a whole continent, right? And on that map, they had a one-eyed Cyclops YT man on there. Okay. Mhm.
Facts. But let me hold on real quick. Let me say this. And TV, I was trying to stop you because he was trying to make it seem like we were the ones that put the who traded out on the so-called black people around the world, and that's why we're in this position now. It's really y'all
Listen,
Africans.
little bro.
It's y'all fault that we're in
No,
this
no.
position because
Listen to TV, little bro. Listen to
I'm trying
TV.
to tell you, bro.
None of them folks could whoop us. You want to know why they couldn't whoop us?
I know that,
No,
but
you
you
gotta
gotta
listen to me,
not.
bro. I'm finna break something down to you. If South Africa invented white supremacy, right? That's something that we all know that white supremacy started in South Africa, not in the United States. The South Africans have already admitted by them seeing pew-pews and airplanes that came from the Americas. They thought the white folks came over here and took everything from us, right? But they didn't know that them folks was just borrowing it to do trade and put on a motherfucking image. So secondly, when y'all go around saying that we traded the world because we found ways to whoop y'all out of certain things, like getting y'all to give up all your minerals for a piece of cotton, that was the funniest shit on the planet. I mean, who's that ignorant to give up all your precious metal for a piece of cotton? That dollar that y'all love so much is made out of the same cotton that y'all was picking at us for picking. So that same cotton today made y'all slaves of us, bro. So when you actually sit there and say that we invaded your lands and we bullied y'all, show me where.
And
No, you motherfuckers just fell for a piece of cotton. We fell for it too, right here in our own lands after inventing the shit. The
And I
dollar
want-
is made of cotton. All
they'll
you
tell you this.
motherfuckers are wait a minute. I just want all these Africans and other nations that come to America to get their life together or complain about what America don't do but fund their government, that all of y'all are some cotton picking motherfuckers.
I don't know. I don't even know why y'all even argue with them, man. Like, there's no point. It's like I told you in the comments. I said, yo, we are coyotes. They are jackals. Why would you let a coyote in here? I mean, why would you let a jackal in here?
No, they cotton pickers, bro. They cotton pickers. It's not our fault that they pick cotton over their own land's material.
You let
cotton pickers, bro.
And this is another
The
thing
thing
people
is,
talk
we
about.
still-
People talk about how the Ethiopians invaded us and how when the Spaniards invaded them and to stop Christianity, the British exterminated all the conquistadors. So we don't know. I have not met no one Naga that talk about how the British kingdom is underneath Haile Selassie. They pushed Rastafarianism on our people through the British government. So it's all connected to the church. The first people who credit the church, the Christian church, were the Ethiopians. So the white tees are connected to the Ethiopians, and the white tee man is really the middleman, and the Africans are the true elites playing both sides. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact. But also too, remember, it's so funny that they call the Atlantic Ocean Ethiopian Ocean. And all these people
yeah.
talking about we from over there. And I said, well, Verrazano compared us kind of to the Ethiopians, which was nothing but people called the Sub-Saharan African, because Sub-Saharan African, that term was only created in 1900s. There wasn't no Sub-Saharan African back in the 1800s or the 17 or the 1500s. Them people That's why I posted on my page. I said, yo, listen, the Atlantic Ocean is the Ethiopian Ocean. So if Atlantis was between Africa and North America, who was the Atlanteans? So we was the Atlanteans.
That's
And
a
that's
fact.
why they came over here. They got pictures. One African dude actually was honest. I don't know his page, but he was actually talking about them trading with us over here. They had the pictures and everything. See, this is what I'm saying. Don't listen. What are you gonna do? Letting these people come up here and argue, just like we a bunch of jaguars, and you know you won't let a leopard in here, and you know it's not gonna be nothing but fighting and arguing. It doesn't make sense.
And you
They
got to
don't-
throw dark science into it, because when you go back into the Ethiopian bloodline, a lot of the Persians, the people from India, the Ethiopians, they have a similar phenotype too, because you got to go into phenotype. And
They're the same people.
yeah, they're the same people. So I'm saying that they came as one unit to colonize us, and we think that Africans that's why Africans don't understand, because they look at color, and it's not about color, it's about tribe and who your bloodline.
Okay, go from Ethiopia all the way to Sri Lanka. They have the same phenotype. Eritrea to Nepal to Bangladesh. Those people are.
You can say
that's
that
why
in a lot of the countries in West Africa too, in the northern part. All them niggas is Asiatic.
Exactly. That's why I
I'll
tell
be
people
back.
that.
Yo. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
This is what I'm saying. They want to talk about, like I had an ex-girlfriend that was a Khan, and I told her, I said, your language and people come from the East. Y'all was part of the gold trade from the East. You're probably close to Sudan and all them places over there. You migrated to West Africa.
And then they be talking like Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and Europe is disconnected. It's connected right by the Mediterranean Sea. Like what
It's one land.
are we talking about? It's
You
one
know,
land.
yeah.
Literally, the whole landmass is called
Afro-Asia. Afro-Eurasia. It's not even a body of water.
So how are y'all acting like y'all are separate people or not the same people?
Just
on
mutated
the
versions
same
of each
type
other.
of time when y'all started slavery amongst each other first.
Bro, I was going back and forth to Portugal. You know how much a trip from Morocco to Portugal is? It's $60 US. You can fly for $60 to Morocco from Portugal.
Man, you can take a fucking boat.
No, literally take a boat right there. And
3
that's what I told
hours.
you. And that's what I'm telling you. And that's why I said people, they just want to come
They
over here
be
and
acting like they so far apart when Egypt, Lebanon, and all these other countries right there in the northern and east go right over into the Middle East. Right?
Algeria.
Then
That's
they're
what
going to say, oh, the Arab slave trade brought us out of Africa. No, it brought you into Africa.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, during the Arab slave trade, there was already people in Aborigines that was already in Iraq and places like that, in Saudi Arabia and Yemen. See, Yemen is a mixed place. Yemen has mixed tribes of people. The old Yemen, is not new Yemen.
You want to know where they fuck up at when they argue with us about it? They forget that the Arab slave trade stops 100 years before the East African slave trade starts.
Exactly.
There's no separation in that slave trade because the East African slave trade is the Indian Ocean slave trade. And that means all these people that was in these Asian continents were brought into Africa.
But again, they don't want to admit that. See, the thing about it, a lot of these countries that were over there, they were desolate. They didn't have food or like fresh water and places like that. It wasn't a place that was habitable. You had to people brought other things to West Africa.
Yeah, I also think that the Ethiopians, the Star Wars, Clone Wars, how they created different beings to colonize different areas. I'm starting to think with different technology that they had, they used it to colonize the land. And that's why we have all these different phenotypes with the same looks, but different hair and stuff. And they all foreigners. It's crazy.
You know what's so funny? When these people come up here and they say, we're not from here, we're not natives, we have more connection to Mother Nature than they do, because we understand that we are the one with nature. Even how things mirror each other, right? Like how you got the American badger here and you got the honey badger in Africa. Yeah, they're both black and white. They just look different, like we look different. Come up here and they say, we're not from here. Things mirror each other, right? Like how you got the American badger here and you got the honey badger in Africa. Yeah, they're both black and white. They just look different, like we look.
Talking point. A lie. That's the Afro-Caucasians, right? Here's a little closer for these people. Okay. Here go another one.
Wow.
Peep game. They got them too. You see, when you look up who creates the most recessive genetics, they do. So peep game. Cause see, they Russians.
They look like them Romani gypsies too.
Mm-hmm.
Gypsy
Watch this.
Egypt. Wow.
Guess who else? Because they had infiltrated them. These goddesses right here. You see, these are what you call the Circassians, or is it Caucasians or Caucasians, whatever. But you see how they got ether here. But peep game.
They're from,
Look at
they're
this
from
one.
Europe.
Watch this. Hold up. Yeah, look.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know
Whoa.
Wait.
Watch this.
Where are they from?
Afros.
Your receipt. I'm gonna have to get that. You're gonna have to DM me
That's
that.
how my mama is.
Wait a
My
minute.
mama
So y'all
colonized.
don't never hear me talking about this shit.
Yeah, I'm almost done, y'all. Y'all
A
can
lot
talk
of the
about
white people that y'all think were actual white people on those colonial boats, that's what the ancestors really looked at like.
Mm-hmm. And guess
That's
who
how you
else?
still got your indigenous
Oh, wait, let me
phenotype from
show you.
mixing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're niggas.
Yep.
You're able.
You hear me talking about were
And the people who I'm going to show you after I show y'all these, they have the RH in there as a gene, not just as a trait, but as a gene. You know, like the sickle cell trait, they have a RH trait, but theirs is a gene. So people game. Guess who else? Okay, her too. You get what I'm saying? But y'all gonna recognize this one. Yeah. She's a Caucasian. Okay. Now watch this. Now these people, peep game.
Selassie.
Right?
Haile Selassie.
Mm-hmm. Now this dude, this is about to be a little funny to some people. This dude too. Okay. The Russian freak who conquered America. I wonder what his diet is. But peep game. These two. When you look at the mukbangs, don't nobody even repeat what's on the screen. Just screenshot it. They have a lot to do with creating these people. When they say that, they were sending them to the promised land. This is them.
Wow.
Same thing that TB was just talking about. Peep game. Because they had the the slot. Peep game.
Wow. Arab.
It's them. You see that no nose bridge? Yeah, the Arabs.
The Ethiopians are Arabs?
Bro.
The Denisovan DNA, the Euro Asian.
The Arabs are the Ethiopians, are the Eritreans and all of them.
Your Brahmas, your Danabas, your Brahmas. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? They got so many names, y'all. They are the British, they the Romans, they the Moroccans.
More. I'm sure somebody in the comments talking about what the people
Look at Buddy. I'm sorry, y'all. Just peep game. They created what you would call him. Watch this. Her too. She said, basically, me explaining to people that I'm actually Arab, not just albino. Look, watch this one. You would think they're the average white tee. She's an albino Arab.
Why you think someone be so thick? That ain't nothing. No, like they.
Yeah.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is scary, man.
It's not scary. Y'all, listen, if you go and do the history right, look in America's history, bro, you will see that a lot of white people were classified as Negro.
These two.
I come from Moon Eye Negroes, bro.
They
Straight out of Georgia.
I got a few more and I'm almost done. Y'all look, I'll be like, follow the attire because, hey, buddy, rolling like a big shop, Chevy tuned up. You feel me? Peep game. Yeah. I know exactly who they is. So I'm Nigerian. Nah, bruh. Because some of y'all sound British. Y'all invaded over 120 countries.
That means they created the white tee. You just explained it. You explained
All
it.
right, I'm back.
Listen. That's why I said when bro we're trying to tell TB that we're the ones that did all of this stuff to the so-called
lying.
black people, I had to say no. We're
Yep.
not
Man,
them people.
you should have.
It's actually them
I wish you
Africans
should
that's
have
on
been
that
on
type
my
time.
panel.
So
So
they
watch
did
this
gene
though.
printing? Did they create them in some type of
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna break it down. You see how they playing their little guitar thing for the little smooth operators. You feel me? Caucasians. You feel me? Now peep game. Them too. Yeah, them too. Yeah, dressing up their horses and everything. They had basically took the name of the Portuguese because they're not the original Portuguese. You feel
They've
me?
been trading
Right?
places for years, haven't it? Girl, you dropping
Look,
some heat.
dressing up them horses. They what you call the Kano tribe, right? The Edo tribe. The Edo tribe is short for Edom. My Esau. You feel what I'm talking about? That's who they is. They carry the RH, right? They dress up their horses. You know what I'm saying? They invaded so many countries. I got a few more. This is my last one. Yeah, the conquistadors too. That's all of them. They got so many names, bro. I'm gonna show you this, David, since you was gone. Yeah, the people who created the Caucasians.
Oh yeah, I'm already
Yeah.
here. The Moors. Mm-hmm.
Well, see, they go under the term Moors, but they're the Muslims.
Muslims.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I wouldn't say Muslims, but they're the Muslim. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
what I'm talking
I'm hip. They're the reason because the Ethiopians play a part in that too because YT chromosomes go back
Mhm.
there.
Do you know that they
Yep. So
found
hold
that?
on, let me say this real quick. I'm sorry. The Yoruba, the Igbo, the Hausa, Fulani, Kano, Edo, what's this other one? They had created these people. They had promised them the promised land.
Mm-hmm.
The Hindu people, you know what I'm talking about? These are the Caucasians. These are the Afro-Caucasians.
You said you'd love to come up and correct folks. Hey, all right, come on up then. Come on up then.
And just for the buddy that was talking, Afrikaner, right? It basically, in so many words, it definitely it directs to the word African. Period.
Bringing this mayonnaise lo mein shit up here.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Man,
up here.
sucking on white tea mayonnaise on phone them.
All right, so let's hear it, folks. Let's hear it one by one. Let's hear what you guys have to say.
Man, I ain't got
What do
time
you
for
have?
him.
Hold
He
on, hold
already
on.
blocked.
No, don't say you ain't got time for
Wait a
nothing
minute.
today.
Hold on, wait
First of
one
all, who
second.
was you talking to?
One second. Watch
Watch your
hold on,
mouth.
I got this. Who are? What you got to say? Since you came up on the stage, what do you got to say?
Osiris about to cook him. I'm gonna mute up.
What you got, Aeon?
I invited him. Okay.
Since I keep getting blocked already, but that's funny. What is the whole point and premises to show how lost you guys are? Like, what's the whole point?
All right, where you? Hold on, one sec. No, you ain't got to mute him. Where you from, Aeon? Where you from?
I'm mute again. If I get mute again, I'm just gonna go.
All right, where you from?
From America.
What part?
New York.
Where your parents from?
New York.
Where your grandparents from?
America.
What part of America?
So you could have a preconceived notion to go off of?
No.
No,
I'm
yeah,
asking
yeah.
where
That's
are you
exactly
from?
why.
Hold on. Where are your grandparents from, dude?
From America?
What part?
New York.
New York. Where are their parents from?
Which one?
Where are your grandmother and grandfather's parents from?
One.
Both all 8 of your great grandparents. Where are they from?
Let's see. 4 from here and 4 from out the country.
What's out the country?
Huh?
What's out the country?
Hold on. Why does this matter?
Yeah. You're trying to come up, trying to tell us who we are. Tell us about you.
You're saying who we are, so you're generalizing all 10 of the idiots in the panel.
No. Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Right? You trying to come watch your mouth. No, answer. Y'all want to come and dictate who other people are. Tell us
said
about
y'all.
you.
I'm by myself. There ain't no.
All right, you want to come up here and dictate who we are. Tell us who you are.
Yeah, because 5 of us.
If you're, I ain't block you. So I'm giving you your musty ass a chance because you're acting real musty right now, right?
You are who you hang with.
You are, yeah, you must be, and I got the tussy for you. I'm about to whip it out soon if you keep acting up.
Why do you keep blocking me? Go ahead.
I'm asking you where you from. That's how we do it. You don't come
From
dictate it.
America, moron. What you talking?
You just said that your great grandparents were from a different country. You just said
Yeah,
that, bro.
you just
so
said
what
that.
country? What country are they from?
You said me. Am I
He's a
correct?
lost.
Did you say
He's a
me,
lost.
or did you say my entire lineage?
He
from
said
both sides?
grandparents, bro. Quit mixing it up.
Yeah, I said where?
Bruh,
You said
he
one
asked-
set. You said
he
4 of
asked-
your great
he
grandparents is
asked
from
you.
Hold
somewhere.
on. Let's not have 10
hold
people
on, hold
talk to
on,
me at
Aeon,
once
Aeon,
because that
Aeon,
sounds.
No, I got this, show. I got this, right?
One at a time.
What's out of the country?
It's wherever the lineage that it goes. Like,
Yo,
what do you
could stop fucking playing with me, dude.
stop fucking playing with you? Yo, don't talk to me like that.
Man, I don't give a. I talk to you however I want to. So you're on my
All right,
stage.
so this obviously is a live that's filled with xenophobics that
Yeah, man, shut the fuck up. Tell us where you from.
From America, you dumbass.
You're not from America. Where's your force? Where's out the country? Why are
I'm
you
not
wasting
from
my time?
America?
Answer the question.
I'm not
Answer
from
the
America.
question. Answer
What
the
question?
question.
What question, dummy? What question?
What is out of the country?
Country.
What country? You said they're out of the country. Name it.
Right, and my two grandparents are of two different backgrounds. So, what you want me to do, go by their lineage too?
Yo, yes.
Oh, goodness.
Sicily.
Sicily? Okay.
Okay.
Cause
And
uh-huh.
Scotland.
And Scotland. Okay. So not from America.
Pull from Long Island.
Cool. What? The grandparents that on my mom's side?
The grandparents on your mom's side, they're from Sicily and Scotland, right?
Right.
Where's your dad's family from?
Right from here.
What is from here?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. How far they go back? In South Carolina.
Oof. Back to the pygmies.
Back to the pygmies.
Oh my.
Back to the pygmies.
We play.
Yeah, why do y'all come up here and play, dude? Why do y'all come up here and
You
play?
said y'all again.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Why?
bro. Wait a minute.
You in the hold on, my bad. I got this, y'all. You and the
I'm one
people
by
like you,
myself.
sir.
Huh?
All right, you come up here. Why do you come up here and play, sir? Why are you coming up playing? Huh? My bad. I muted the wrong person earlier. My bad.
An incomprehensible
No,
divide.
the only incomprehensible divide is your stupid ass coming up here, trying to tell people who you are, who they are, and you can't even name it for yourself.
I'm trying to figure out.
Obviously, you got. First of all, everybody in the panel and their mother knows who I am. All right?
I don't know who I don't know the fuck you are, sir. You're not special. Who do you? Oh, this is why I be asking people. Who do they think they are?
Okay, it's okay. Stop.
No, for real.
That's
Who
the
are you?
first
Now, who are you, sir?
Okay, that's the second part.
Please, bro.
The next thing is.
yeah.
The next thing is.
do
It's
you even
obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious.
It's
on this
obvious
app.
what?
It's obvious, on this
obvious
app
what?
that there's a lot of people that are worried, scared, and afraid. They're just not going to fit in for the next.
Man, shut
next
man,
eight-
man, what are you yapping about, yo? What are you yapping about?
Okay, it's okay. What I'm saying is,
So
this.
you're afraid you're not going to.
You guys don't have to have so much animosity towards anybody that's foreign based or anything of that nature.
Wait, so
Ain't nobody got. Hold on.
Can I
One mic.
Can I put this out here, everybody?
Can I ask a
One mic.
question
No,
real
no.
quick?
One mic. One mic on me. I'm
Okay.
talking. Hold on. We don't have. No. Y'all would like to interject foreigners since I'm talking to a foreigner right now, right? Foreigners come on this app, right? And other apps trying to inject themselves into American conversations, right? Americans. We are Americans discussing our lineages, and you foreigners, right? And you foreigners like to interject and say that we're not this when y'all not even from here. You're an Ellis Islander, sir. Your folks probably didn't get here until the 1900s. So let's be honest. Why does this bother you? Or why does it? What?
Who
Okay.
cares?
Why?
There's over
It does.
seven-
It does. Who cares?
Over
is worry about why aren't you talking about Scotland and Sicily, sir? Why aren't you in the conversations with Sicilians, right? And Scots Irish people? Where are you at for those conversations? Why aren't you interjecting yourself into those conversations about your people?
Matter.
It does matter. It does matter because you're an Ellis Islander, sir. Get out of my conversation trying to tell me who I am.
So you're gonna interrupt me because how it don't matter, but you up here in our conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
Round of applause, man.
And I wanna actually put out a disclaimer, you guys, and then I want y'all to cook because I appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, allowing, you know what I'm saying, everything to go smooth. Y'all being very respectful. I love y'all guys. You feel me? TikTok, this is for entertainment, educational purposes only. No hate speech, bullying, harassment, discrimination, or racism. Anyone is allowed on this panel. But just like our respect, who we are, our lineage is not up for debate. Y'all continue to tap the screen. Let's get to 50K.
And if you want to go deep, he's not even YT. He was whatever ethnic group he came from. He's Scots, Irish, Sicilian. He's not YT.
But that too. But then you can't even really call him. You can call him Scottish and Irish and all of that, but he's not even the real Irish. He's not the Scots. He's not none of the original people who went and established Europe.
It's like a poodle.
Did y'all hear
on the ice wall?
Did y'all hear what he said? He said that it's some people who's afraid that they're not going to fit into the next age.
Yep, I heard that, and I wanted you to ask your question to him.
Yeah, I was trying to ask him about that.
Yeah, we don't got time for that mayonnaise scooping in here. We don't scoop mayonnaise in.
How long have I been on here?
Listen,
4 hours.
He from New York, like Joya, upstate New York or Long Island. I know that type. He from them trolls from upstate New York. He just like Joya and all them other people, Joya and Choctaw and all of them that be on here. And it's like a group of them because they have no life. So they be on here and they be panhandling and begging and trolling. That's all they do all day. Like we actually all day. The panhandling has to stop, man. Joy over here.
There's a meeting to be. I'm about to wrap this up soon, Susan. I'm about to wrap it up soon. Yeah, I've been on here for damn near 4 hours.
Hey, you held a good live. Thank you.
The show. I appreciate it. If you want to join my Discord, yeah, it was. If you want to join my Discord, hit me up. Follow me on TikTok. Well, yeah, if you haven't already. Follow me on here. YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter to keep up with me. And if you want to keep up on a deeper level, just join my Discord.
Yeah, but I want to say this. Is anybody going live after this?
Yeah, I'm finna try for a little while. I don't know, really. Shit, man, it be boring as hell on these lives. These dudes don't have no. Because, when I get to dropping them gems on their ass, they be mad as a motherfucker. They be like, how are you going to say that the South wasn't the South? I'm sorry, and it still don't exist today. It only existed for 3 years, so you got a lot of explaining to do right now. Because where's the South? It's either East Mississippi or West Mississippi. East Appalachians, West Appalachians. We're in the United States. North and South America is above and below us.
Mm-hmm. Man, I appreciate this live so much. Thank you so much. Y'all follow him, like you said, on all platforms. I'm gonna follow you on Discord too, to drop, to exchange some receipts. Because I feel like going in.
All right, for sure. Yeah, just hit me up.
I
I'll send the link out.
All
right, for sure.
I bet.
If you want to join, yeah, I was about to say, hit me up while it's still on my mind, honestly. So just hit me up because it's still on my mind. And then until next.